Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is your very own sports journalist, Saurav Vittalmurthy, welcoming you all to one more game of action here in the Indian Premier League 2026. We are here for the 25th game of the tournament. Gujarat Titans are taking on Kolkata Knight Riders here in Ahmedabad. Here, Kolkata Knight Riders winning the toss and deciding to bat first here tonight. Some changes for Kolkata Knight Riders tonight here. They've brought in the likes of Tim Seifert in the place of Finn Allen there. So one Kiwi batter replacing the other Kiwi batter. So that's the story so far here from the game here in Ahmedabad here, the Narendra Modi Stadium, and Kolkata Knight Riders still searching for the first win of this contest here. So if at all you're waiting to watch this game, I just logged in to watch this game here. Welcome to the show here on Sports Beyond Cancer. This time, Tim Seifert, wonderful shot here through the cover horizon, straight away off the mark in fashion here. Tim Seifert drives it wonderfully on the ball, racing away into the boundary. 4 runs written all over it here. Wonderful shot here coming off the blade of Tim Seifert. And he'll pick up a single off the next ball here. Happy to rotate the strike on this occasion. To all the people watching the stream, thank you so much for being here on Sports Beyond Cancer. As this is your very own Saurav Vittalmurthy welcoming you all to the show here. Finn Allen has been put out on the bench tonight here. Kolkata desperately requiring their first win in this competition. Still searching for the first win. Here is Mohammad Siraj, and Ajinkya Rahane tries to hit it in the air. Tries to hit it over the top here. Doesn't get anything at all on it. And it's only been holed out in the mid-on region there. Poor shot here. He's playing his first ball out here. And the captain has thrown the team under the bus here. He is under immense pressure here. Ajinkya Rahane as a batter, as a skipper, as a leader. And straight away he's thrown away. Not the kind of Ajinkya Rahane that we used to know. Poor shot here. Completely poor shot here. And Ajinkya Rahane is gone for a golden duck here. And Mohammad Siraj picking up the first wicket of this contest here. Well. What has happened to Ajinkya Rahane? The pressure definitely picking upon him. He's still looking for that first win for Kolkata Knight Riders in this contest, and here he is in pursuit of search for the first win. He's thrown away his wicket of the first ball. He's faced out here against Gujarat Titans here at the Narendra Modi Stadium here. You can't tell that was a good delivery. It was just an extremely poor shot here. And if at all you're liking the stream, and if at all you love what you're watching there, thank you so much for being here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Oh, Ankrish Raghuvanshi is out there in the middle at number 3 here. He's been inspirational with the bat for Kolkata Knight Riders. He's been someone who's been amongst the runs in this season here. As here is Mohammad Siraj, outswinger here. And Raghuvanshi happy to just leave the ball there. The ball shaping away from the right-hander, and Raghuvanshi, well, he was extremely happy to wash the ball off, and he watched it till the last minute here, cautiously there. 5 for 1 after 0.5 overs here, as Ajinkya Rahane has been dismissed for a first ball duck here. Poor shot here. We saw a different combination last game where Sunil Narayan opened the innings along with the likes of Finn Allen. Tonight we saw once again a lot of changes here with Tim Seifert being brought in, and then Ajinkya Rahane once again donning the opening role here. This time outside the off stump, lot of width on off, sir, and the ball's gone away over the point region, and that'll run away into the boundary there. First boundary here for Raghuvanshi. He's off in style here. 9 for 1 after first over here for Kolkata Knight Riders here. Kolkata Knight Riders still in pursuit of this first win, and they'll be extremely keen to get that win of the charts, and then get back to winning ways. Get that winning momentum going in ahead of this tournament here. They'll be hoping that they get that first win here, which has been haunting them so far in this tournament here. Tim Seifert, who had a wonderful T20 World Cup, was unfortunate to have not been given his chance here in this contest so far. Tonight he gets his first opportunity. Hopefully he grabs it with both the hands here. Here is Kagiso Rabada running into bowl to Tim Seifert here. Bangs in shot. A little late to react here, Tim Seifert, and the ball hitting on his chest there. Hopefully nothing serious here. Straight away Rabada cranking up 141.5 clicks per hour there, and a wonderful ball there from Kagiso Rabada there. Great ball there, angling the ball into the body, and that'll just be a dot ball on this occasion here. If at all you're watching the stream, thank you so much for being an integral part of Sports Beyond Cancer. Kindly hit that support button and subscribe button and be an integral part of this journey here as Kagiso Rabada. The big South African bowler there running in and cranking 140 plus clicks, and is all set to run into the Kiwi batter there, Tim Seifert. Tim Seifert is a big unit himself. He loves space on offer, and this time the ball wide outside the off stump, banged in shot, climbing onto the batter there, and Seifert tried to cut the ball there, but ball was climbing onto him, and good carry there to the wicketkeeper there. Speaks volumes how hard the pitch is there. Ajinkya Rahane, the ball was in the slot outside the off stump, only trying to pull it away over the long on region, was sliced it in the air, and Rabada there on the mid-on region holding on to an easy catch here. And thank you so much to every single person who's out here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Please ensure you hit that like button and subscribe button there. This time banks it in shot here, and this time Seifert pulls the ball's going away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. That'll be 6 runs there towards the cow corner, beg your pardon there. A huge 6, and it crashes into the advertising hoarding here. A wonderful 6 here, first of the night here for Kolkata Knight Riders, and first of the night here for the New Zealander there, Tim Seifert. He's been brought into the side for this very same reason. We saw last evening that Quinton de Kock was brought into the side, the wicketkeeper batter, and he notched up an unbeaten century in a losing cause for Mumbai Indians. Can Tim Seifert, who's been given his opportunity tonight, prove it out to the management that he's here to stay and he's here to play, and he definitely needs a chance in the playing 11 there. As of now, Tim Seifert has got off to a start here as he picks up a single off. He'll cross over for a single there. Arun Moody, hi to you too. Arun Moody, thank you so much once again for your message and being out here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Hope you're enjoying the game, and hope you hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much once again. Welcome to the show, and also thank you for being an integral part of our family here. As here is Rabada running into bowl to Raghuvanshi, wide outside the off stump, little bit short on length there. The ball off the outside edge, flies past, and Mohammad Siraj puts in the dive in vain in the third man region there. The ball will roll over his past his hands, underneath his hands, and the ball runs away into the boundary there. Raghuvanshi here, well, width on offer outside the off stump. He would have liked the ball to go towards the backward point or the point region there, but off the outside edge, the ball flying away towards the third man region there. No chance there at all for Mohammad Siraj, who puts in a full stretch dive there. This time spraying down the leg, and Raghuvanshi wanting to flick it off his pads here, and he's missed the ball. That'll just be a white ball on this occasion. He'll flex his arms, and that'll be a white ball there. And to all the people who have come here tonight on Sports Beyond Cancer, thank you so much for being an integral part of my journey. We welcome you to the show here, the global show here, where we're trying to build a global community out here. We have a lot of people from the West Indies, South Africa, New Zealand, USA, Canada, and the likes of Sri Lanka, Singapore, and Malaysia. This time outswinger once again. Raghuvanshi flirts his bat, and a faint outside edge, and an appeal here from the wicket keeper, and the umpire will raise his finger here. He will have to go back a little bit early here. The woes for Kolkata Knight Riders continue. That was a good length delivery, shaping away from the right-hander. Raghuvanshi flirting his bat outside the off stump, a faint outside edge, and there you go, the faintest outside edge, and safely landing into the gloves of Josh Butler there. And Rabada has the final laugh here. Razada has the last laugh here, and Raghuvanshi this time he's livid with himself. He's banging his head on with his gloves there. He's absolutely upset there with the kind of shot he's played, and he'll have to make the long walk back towards the dressing room. He's been dismissed for just 8 runs of 4 balls, and Gujarat Titans here picking up the second breakthrough of this evening here as the Kolkata Knight Riders 21 for 2 here. So I'll take this moment to welcome all the folks here on Sports Beyond Cancer. So as I was saying, welcome to this sports professional style of sports journalism here. We have a lot of people from across the globe, and we are trying to build a like-minded community where we all celebrate sports in the right direction, unlike other streamers who call themselves as sports streaming and live watch along, where they spread hatred, where they spread hatred, where they use memes, derogatory memes and images and a lot of stuff, because hatred gets you a lot of views, because there'll be fan battles in the chat boxes. You would have seen a lot of people, especially the likes of the Virat Kohli fans versus Dhoni fans versus Rohit Sharma fans, Rohit Sharma fans versus Virat Kohli fans. The toxic fan culture is generally growing in recent times, and definitely it feels extremely sad to see that sorry state of affairs where the sporting fan culture is heading towards, and especially the likes of how Indian Premier League has been a prime promoter of that. I mean, a lot of people come into fray during that time, and extremely disappointing to see that happening here, because even a lot of streamers, even a lot of watch along content creators, they utilize this to their potential, because they mock players, they ridicule players, and they definitely use that to their use there. But we do not want to do anything out there. We want to promote sports in the right direction, to promote sport in the right direction, to use it as a development for the community. At this time, Cameron Green brings his bat out here. That definitely did not pass the test there. The umpire there, the bat cannot be permitted to play the bat above the permitted width rate there, and that's the reason we are having a delay in player. He has to get a new pair of bat here. Cameron Green, he'll be under immense pressure here. The Australian batter who was bought for big bucks in this mini auction, he's not been amongst the runs. He's not had a good start here for the men in purple, and is definitely a lot of critics pointing fingers towards him, because he's been paid a lot of bucks, and he definitely not being able to deliver for the team here. And now Cameron Green gets a new pair of bat, and this one definitely passing the test there. This one definitely passing the test as the umpire uses his tool to measure the width there, and this one grit there, and this one passing the test here. And thank you so much for your message there. I think Mohammad Siraj once again outswinger, Seifert trying to hit it across the line, just whizzing past the outside edge. That's just a dot ball here. Thank you, Pat Brown. I'm from South Africa. Thanks for the English commentary, and I'm praying for complete healing for your God bless you. Thank you, Pat Brown, for watching us all the way from South Africa. That is what I was talking to you about. We have a lot of people across the globe here, and that speaks volumes about the kind of community where we all stand for one another, and we all celebrate sports in the right spirits. And thank you so much, and thank you for being so kind enough for praying, and also for having concern towards my recovery. Definitely 18 months to 20 months down the line, on this very own channel, I will let you all know that I successfully defeated the 5th cancer too. I will definitely fight on. I'll definitely keep the hope, and it's all been possible because of the love and support you guys have been giving me across the globe. It means wonderful to have you all out here, especially after being on the sidelines of my bed for the last season. We have started Sports Beyond Cancer, and it's wonderful to have such a kind of a global community here. As here is Mohammad Siraj, a good length delivery and misfield there in the cover region, and that'll give the batters the opportunity to cross over for a single there. Poor fielding, just took his eyes off the ball, and that'll just be a single on this occasion. And it's extremely disappointing, because we need a lot of subscribers, a lot of viewers to come and watch the stream. Only then I can take care of my at least 10 to 15% of my medical burden, expenses burden can be taken care. But unfortunately, a lot of people prefer those kind of streamers where they spread hatred, where they spread a lot of derogatory memes and images, because they want to have that toxic fan battle going. And it's unfortunate to see how sports is heading in that direction, and especially they having about 950k viewers, the 500k viewers. Every single stream they are having 500k viewers, and they are able to generate a lot of revenue. But here we are only having, as you can see on your screens, we are just at the moment having 98 views, and with only 12 viewers at the moment here, 10 viewers at the moment here. Hopefully that culture will definitely change in the near times there. We are definitely hoping to bring that change of from the toxic fan culture, to bring them towards positivity, because sports was always meant for positivity here. As here is Cameron Green flirting outside the off-stump outswinger. That could have been close here, just whizzing past the outside edge. and that'll be a dot ball here. As there is Mohammad Siraj running into ball to Cameron Green. Cameron Green this time charging down the ground here, and the ball's off the outside edge on the bounce to the third man region there, and Cameron Green off the mark here. Cameron Green trying to counter-attack the bowler, trying to counter-attack Mohammad Siraj, charging down the ground and wanted to go over the mid-off region there, but the ball swinging away from him off the outside edge, the ball flying in the air towards the third man region there, and he'll pick up a two here, and he'll pick up a couple here. Cameron Green has not been off to a good start here. Just 2 runs, 4 runs, 32 not out, and just a 0 there. And so far for him, it's early days, I know, but it's still they will expect a lot from him because they paid a lot of bucks for him, and they definitely understand the kind of potential and the kind of skill set he has. It's just a matter of time. We all know this time a good length delivery, and both the batters stranded in the middle there. This could be touch and go here. Well. Cameron Green tapping the ball towards the third man region there, but the backward point fielder diving towards his left holds on to the ball here. Cameron Green initially wanded out of the crease, and then he realizing that the fielder had caught the ball, returned back to the batter's crease, but Tim Seifert on the other end, who was late to run, had almost wandered halfway down the pitch here, and the fielder there had to get up and have a out there, but no damage done out there, and that'll be the end of the over here. 24 for 2 after 3 overs. Kagiso Rabada this time a full length there, good length delivery shaping away from the right hander. He punched it through the cover point region. The ball running away towards the boundary there and teasing the fielder onto the ropes, and the ball wins in the end here. That'll be 4 runs here for Tim Seifert here. 17 of 11. They will require more of such kind of runs here. Kolkata Knight Riders 2 wicket down. They desperately need the batters to put some runs on board, especially searching for the first win in this contest so far here, in this campaign so far here. This time drives it past the bowler, then that'll just be a single towards the mid-on region there. This time Kagisio Rabada straying down the pads, and that'll be a leg by there. The ball rolling away towards the front of the mid-wicket region there, and they'll scamper for a quick single there. And please do let us know which part of the world you're watching this stream from, and also which team you're going to be supporting tonight here. Which team do you think is going to win tonight here? That'll be wonderful to hear from you as... Rabada running into bowl to Tim Seifert. This time Tim Seifert outside edge there, trying to go over the top, over the cover region, off the outside edge. The ball was climbing onto him, and off the outside edge on the bounce to the fielder there in the third man region there. That'll just be a single on this occasion. Rabada this time, the ball once again off the outside edge in the air. A couple of bounces, and once again to Mohammad Siraj in the third man region there, and Green will take up a single. Rabada banks in shot outside the off stump. This time Seifert has cut it straight to the cover point fielder there, straight into the hands of cover point fielder, and Glenn Phillips accepts the catch of his fellow countryman there, and that'll be the end of Tim Seifert here. He was not capitalized his outing tonight here. He's been given his first opportunity, but he's not managed to put some runs on board. He's only managed to put 19 runs on board, and this time hitting it down the throat of the point fielder there. And that will be the end of Tim Seifert, and Rabada picks up his second wicket here. It was banged in good length, a lot of width on offer, and Tim Seifert cutting it straight into the hands of his fellow countryman Glenn Phillips in the point region, and that will be the end of Tim Seifert's stay out there in the middle. They are 19 of he scored 19 of 14 balls, and Kolkata Knight Riders in deep trouble here. They are 32 for 3 after 4 overs. The big West Indian Roman Powell is out there in the middle here, and he's at number 5 here. They are in some deep trouble here. Both the Australian and the West Indian are out there in the middle. They definitely need to stitch a partnership here this time. Cameron Green, the ball going past the backward point fielder, and they'll cross over for a single here. Mohammad Siraj 1 for 13, Kagiso Rabada 2 for 19 off 2, and Gujarat Titans have got off to a good start here. Once again, good ball there. Just the late seam movement and whizzing past the outside edge there. That will be a dot ball here. Cameron Green, Roman Paul gets off the strike as Cameron Green once again is on the strike here to face Mohammad Siraj. Mohammad Siraj banks in shot here, and Cameron Green gets to play the pull shot here, and an appeal here as Josh Butler diving towards his left, holds on to the catch here. A huge appeal here from Mohammad Siraj. The umpire takes his time and is raised his finger here. He is raised his finger here. The umpire definitely taking his time, and now he is raised his finger here. We'll have to wait and watch. As Cameron Green is straight away challenging the umpire's decision. He's definitely confident that did not come off the bat here, and probably that looked like it did not come off the bat. The umpire there was pressurized by the long appeal there from Mohammad Siraj. We'll have to wait and watch for the third umpire. This could be close here. 3 wickets already down, and this could definitely mean almost curtains for the top order here for the Knights of Kolkata Knight Riders here. confirms there's no bat onto it this time. The ball keeping a little bit low outside the off stump and is gone for the cut shot here, and that'll just be a dot ball here. This time Mohammad Siraj, good length delivery, and he's punched it past the backward point fielder there. Glenn Phillips in the cover point region swiftly runs in and puts in the slide and cuts the ball back. And he has a shy at the he throws it back quickly back to the wicket keeper. The batters will have sufficient time in the world to come back for the second run there. And that'll be the end of the over. 5 overs done and dusted. It's 36 for 3. Kolkata Knight Riders, after winning the toss and opting to bat, they definitely are not looking in a good shape here. Here is Rabada this time. Once again, the ball just whizzing past the outside edge, wide outside the off stump, driving length. He's lured him into the drive. He's lured him into the drive there. Roman Powell trying to drive the ball through the offside. It's the last over of the power play. The batters will be keen to get some runs before the end of the power play and the end of the fielding restrictions. And the ball just whizzing past his bat, and that'll just be a dot ball here. This time he'll pick up a single in the third man region. Rabada, 2.3 overs, none for 20. He's breathing fire tonight here. And definitely the Kolkata Knight Riders will have to blame themselves, especially the kind of shots they're playing, the shot selection they've had. And this time, once again, good length delivery. The ball hitting the deck hard. 141.6 clicks on that one. And the ball climbing onto the batter there. And Green just punching it on the bounce to the fielder there, to the backward point fielder. And that'll just be a dot ball here. This time Rabada, full length delivery. He's driven it back to the bowler there, and that will be a dot ball. And after the end of the 7th over here, 6th over there, 37 for 3 here. Kolkata Knight Riders, not the ideal start here. And if at all you're here on Sports Beyond Cancer, I'm welcoming you to the stream here on Sports Beyond Cancer. We are currently streaming it live on both the platforms. So one on the vertical platform through my iPad, and then on the horizontal platform where we have the scorecard too on the horizontal platform. So if at all you're watching the stream, please do not forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button there. Every single like and every single subscription will mean the world to us in this journey here, as we are bringing you sports journalistic style of commentary here on Sports Beyond Cancer. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button there, as they are 37 for 3 after the end of 6 overs here. Let me just give you a recap here. Kolkata Knight Riders deciding to win the toss and deciding to opt to bat here straight away tonight here, and Ajinkya, Rahane and Tim Seifert came tonight to open the innings here. A lot of changes for the opening pair tonight here, and they did not get off to a good start here, especially Ajinkya Rahane trying to hit the ball over the top to Mohammad Siraj off his first ball, only managing to hold it out to the field there in the mid-on region there. And then Tim Seifert and Raghuvanshi there flirting his bat outside the off the ball of Rabada, edging it to the wicket keeper there. And then the last wicket to fall was Glenn Phillips, who cut the ball straight into the hands of the cover point to the point fielder there, to his fellow countryman Glenn Phillips, and he was dismissed too. And Cameron Green and Rowan Powell have since been have made their time out there in the middle. Hopefully they get some runs on board, because Cameron Green desperately needs to have some runs on board here, because he's not been amongst the runs so far in this contest. He's definitely had a lot of critics point fingers towards him, especially after being paid such a lot of bucks here in this contest here. As here is Prasidh Krishna into the track here. Gujarat Titans going for the kill. We are seeing Prasidh Krishna for the first time come in a little bit early into the bowling attack here, and that will be just a white ball on this occasion. Straying down the leg, and that will be a white ball here. Prasidh Krishna, he is the leaderboard. He's on the leaderboard off the wickets column, tied along with Anshul Kamboj. But because he has a better economy rate, he's currently having the purple cap there. As here is Prasidh Krishna running into bowl to Cameron Green. This time the ball outside the off jump, and a good link delivery, and the shaping away from the right-hander, and he's happy to just guide along towards the deep point region, and that will be a single there. And to all the people watching through the vertical column there, vertical stream there, I request you to switch to the horizontal switch, because only there we will be providing you the full tactical information, and only there you will be getting the full scorecard and the full scorecard of animation there. So kindly log on to my channel, go to the live section, and you can find the horizontal stream too, or you can find the horizontal stream in the pinned comments there. That will mean wonderful to have you out there in the horizontal stream. As here is Prasidh Krishna there, quick and in swinger there, wrapping him on the pads here. Appeal there from Prasidh Krishna. I think that's probably going down the leg there. Josh Butler there, probably letting them know that this is probably going down the leg here. There you go, that's definitely going down the leg there, and that's the reason I think they wouldn't be taking it upstairs there. That was quick and fast, and definitely probably going down the leg here. Wonderful ball here from Prasidh Krishna, and here is Prasidh Krishna this time. Once again, he has driven it back towards the bowler, and that will be a dot ball on this occasion. And to all the people watching on this vertical platform, I wouldn't be able to provide the scorecard on the vertical platform there. So if at all you want to watch, getting more insights, getting more analytical tools, and also want to get in the animated scorecard there, to kindly switch to that platform on the horizontal stream there. We are currently streaming on the live as well as on the horizontal. The vertical is just so that you guys come to know about my channel there, and we are requesting you to jump on to that horizontal channel there. As here is Prasidh Krishna this time, a full length delivery, and Rowan Powell in the slot here. He goes over the top here. Has he managed to get the distance here? Yes, he has managed to get the distance there. That will be a huge six here coming off the blade of Prasidh Krishna. What a wonderful shot here from Rowan Powell, the first of his night here, and he's cleared it wonderfully there. A huge six coming off the bat of Rowan Powell there in the slot, and it's gone the distance here. The first six for the big West Indian here. And to all the people watching on the vertical platform, kindly find the pinned comment in the comment box there, and switch on to the horizontal stream there, because there you'll have the scorecard. In the vertical platform we wouldn't be able to provide the scorecard for you, so sorry for that, but that's the way it goes, because we want to have you on the horizontal platform, because there we can squeeze out the entire scorecard. We can bring in the animations, and we can bring you an enriching experience compare to this here. vertical stream here. We are doing vertical as well as the horizontal. The vertical is to so that we get to know more number of people, so that we can welcome more number of people and audience who can get to know about our channel. And then I want the audience in the vertical column, vertical stream, to switch to the horizontal stream, so we can have a better family out here. We are a global community. We have a lot of people, subscribers from across the globe, the likes of Canada, the likes of USA, West Indies, South Africa, as you can see in the comments there. And we definitely want to build a global community where we all celebrate sports in the right direction, and we all celebrate and use sports as a catalyst to promote development in the community there. 40th for 3, and that will be the 48 for 3, beg your pardon there, after the end of 7 overs there. This time Ashok Sharma replaces Rabada there. Quick and fast there, straight away, cranking 142.8 clicks on that one. And the batter scamper for a quick single there after tapping the ball towards the front of the cover fielder there. And Rahman Powell had to scamper there to complete the run, and that'll be a single there on this occasion. Kolkata Knight Riders badly requiring a win. They definitely need to get the win on the board here. And just give me a moment, I'm gonna pin that comment in that this time is driven it away towards the cover fielder. That will be a dot ball there. An acrobatic Glenn Phillips putting in the dive in the last moment. He slipped, but he still holds on, manages to hold on to the bat there, hold on to the ball. That will be a dot ball here once again. Ashok Sharma, what a find. He is cranking up the pace. He gets the hard length, and the way he gets the ball to climb onto the batters, it's wonderful to have him bowl in that sort of a manner here. As here is Ashok Sharma there for the first time in this evening. The first over here, 8th over here, 49 for 3 here. Can he give a breakthrough here this time? Almost chopped on there, The ball was quick, banged in shot, and Rahman Powell trying to play the pull shot here off the inside edge, almost rolling back to his feet here. If not for his feet, that would have crashed into his stumps here, quick and fast, and think almost rolling back to the stumps there. Here is Ashok Sharma running into bowl to Powell, banks it in shot here. Rahman Powell rocks back and pulls it in the air. Has he managed to get the distance? Yes, he has managed to get the distance there. That will be a 6 here on this occasion here. Wonderful shot here towards the deep mid-wicket region there from Rahman Powell. The second of the night here for the West Indian, and that will be 6 runs here. Wonderful shot here. Great shot here from Rahman Powell, and that will be 6 runs here for him. Just give me a moment. I'm just going to update the video link in the comment section there. This time once again banged in shot outside the off stump, and Rahman Powell cuts it away wonderfully, and the ball running away towards the backward point region, and that will be 4 runs here. Great shot here, gets on top of the ball and cuts it to perfection and places it to perfection using the pace of the bowler. He'll pick up 4 runs here. This time Rahman Powell once again banged in shot, and this time he'll only be able to just cut it away. This time on this occasion he's only able to cut it just straight towards the backward point fielder there. That will just be a dot ball here. Well. Please, do have a look at that. Will be the end of the 8th over here. 59 for 3 after 8 overs. And to all the people who just logged in here on Sports Beyond Cancer, thank you so much for being here on Sports Beyond Cancer. I hope you hit that subscribe button and I hope you hit that like button. And also to the people watching on the vertical platform, we are streaming in multi-platforms tonight. We are streaming as well as on the horizontal platform as well as on the vertical platform. And if at all you want to watch the score line, if you want to also want the scoreboard, the animated scoreboard, a lot of analytics, please click that on the horizontal platform there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button there, as every single like and subscription will mean the world to us in this journey. As here we are live here from the Narendra Modi Stadium here in Gujarat, and hope you're enjoying watching the stream out here tonight at Sports Beyond Cancer. As Kolkata Knight Riders of 59 for 3 after 8 overs. A decent partnership going on between Cameron Green and Rahane Powell. Rahane Powell especially has got off to a decent start. He's managed to get up as 2 sixes and is raced away to 29 of 15 balls, as here is Kolkata Knight Riders 59 for 3 after 8 overs here. This time Prasidh Krishna running into ball to Cameron Green. This time banks it in shot and Cameron Green clears his front leg and goes in the air over the mid-wicket region there. And will this clear the ropes here? Just bouncing in front of the ropes, and that will be 4 runs on this occasion here for Cameron Green here. A good shot here. Managed to get underneath the ball and he'll pick up 4 runs on this occasion here. And to the people watching the stream on the vertical platform, the people watching the stream on the vertical platform, kindly switch to the horizontal platform here. The link has been provided in the chat box there. So kindly switch on to that horizontal platform there. As here is Prasidh Krishna running into ball to Cameron Green. Yeah, this time he's wrapped him on the patch here. A huge appeal here from Prasidh Krishna here. Prasidh Krishna cannot believe that has been turned down here. Prasidh Krishna did not believe that it has been turned down here. And I think maybe he got some bat onto it. That's the only reason that could have saved Cameron Green on that occasion. They're probably an inside edge. And the Gujarat Titans deciding not to take it upstairs here. Let's have a look at the replay here in slow motion here. A fuller length delivery, quick and fast here. Yeah, and probably going down the leg here. It's hitting his back leg, but it was an in swinger. So that's the reason, the only reason that I can think of. And that'll just be a dot ball on this occasion here. Prasidh Krishna running into ball to, I think they took a single there. And this time Rahane Powell just tucks it towards cuts it away towards the backward point fielder. That'll just be a dot ball on this occasion here. With that said, hope you're enjoying the stream and hope you're enjoying the commentary. If at all you are liking what we do out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, if at all you want to support my fifth battle with cancer, kindly do not forget to hit that subscribe button there. Every single subscription will mean the world to us, and also you can feel free to contribute to my battle. I'm a sports journalist currently battling my fifth cancer at the age of 33. Just the last 3 years, I just battled just my fifth cancer there. This time, full-length delivery, slices it in the air over the point region there, on the bounce to the fielder there, in the long on region, in the beg your pardon there, in the deep point region, and that'll just be a single on this occasion for Roman Powell there. And there you go, the ultra edge, the inside edge on that occasion, saving Cameron Green a couple of balls ago. And to let you all know that I've been battling my fifth cancer since last 3 years on the edge of my bed here. No motivation at all, because every single day was a matter of only survival between life and death. But fortunately now, after 3 years, I managed to enter the remission phase, and I thought, why not I continue my passion for sports and sports journalism through this virtual platform. And that's the reason we are here out on Sports Beyond Cancer. And if at all you love what we are doing, kindly switch to the horizontal stream. This is just vertical stream is just to invite more people, so that they can, because vertical stream comes in the short feed, and more people can get to know about us, and then they can come to the global community that we have formed here on Sports Beyond Cancer. We have a lot of people listening to our commentary all the way from the T20 World Cup, and I was definitely started on an experimental basis, but the people across the globe motivated me, and they told me to continue this journey. And even though I still have 18 to 20 months of treatment left in my journey, a lot of plastic surgeries to go, and we'll be definitely getting there as soon as possible. As here is Prasidh Krishna running into bowl to Cameron Green. This time a full toss on the patch here. He's flicked it off his patch. The ball running away towards the mid-wicket region there, and Sai Sudarshan will run towards his right and cut off the ball. Run towards his left, beg your pardon there, and he'll restrict the batters to 2 runs here. Good fielding there, and good cricket all around there. And with that said, that'll be the end of the over here. 9 overs done and dusted. That'll be 69 for 3 after 9. Rashid Khan, 141 matches, 163 wickets with an impressive economy rate of 7.1. He's been tossed the ball for the first time this evening tonight here. And the partnership now slowly building. 37 of 30 as Rashid Khan running into ball to Roman Powell. Roman Powell straying down the patch here. Roman Powell sweeps the ball towards the fine leg region there. 4 runs here. A clever batting there. No fielder in that region, and Roman Powell just guiding the ball. It was bowled on the leg, and a cheeky shot here. Randall pick up 4 runs on this occasion here. Once again, Roman Powell trying to get it fine towards the fine leg region there, but it only managed to hit a little bit wide here towards the backward square, and that'll just be a single on this occasion here for Roman Powell. And if at all you're watching the stream on the vertical platform, kindly look at that comment section and switch to that horizontal stream, where we provide you deep analytics, where we have the scorecards and the scoreboard and the run rates and the animated graphics put out there for you. And I'm just doing the vertical because I'm trying to get in more people to get to know our channel, and because the vertical helps because the vertical feed goes through a lot of shots. When people swipe, you can hit the subscribe, and you can join our global community out there on the horizontal stream on Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurav Vittalmurthy, your very own sports journalist, welcoming you to Sports Beyond Cancer. I worked as a sports journalist for for 8 years, 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, covering a lot of leagues, even the likes of the Tokyo Olympics, a lot of IPLs, a lot of domestic leagues across the country, across the globe. But unfortunately, my fifth cancer coming in and taking away all the dreams away from me. But even then, I'm not giving up on my battle. Even then, I'm not giving up on my fight. Even then, I'm not giving up my passion, because I want to show it out to the world, and I want to challenge to the universe that no matter what you do, resilience goes a long way and passion goes a long way, and I do not want to settle for anything less there. This time a flighted delivery outside the off stump. Cameron Green sweeps it wonderfully. What a wonderful shot here, placed it to perfection, and that will be 4 here. There's some glimpses of positivity here for Cameron Green as well as Kolkata Knight Riders. He's now on a run ball 21. He was struggling to time the ball. It was a well picked googly, the back of the hand delivery, and straight away Cameron Green, watching it come off the hands, puts his front leg across, and then goes for the sweep shot, sweeping it along the ground and keeping it away from the fielder there, and that will be 4 runs here. This time a little bit short here. Cameron Green tries to play the pull shot here, but the ball keeping a tad low off the inside edge and runs away towards the deep backward square there, and that will be single on this occasion. 10 overs done and dusted. We are halfway in this contest here. We are halfway in this first innings here, and that will be 80 for 3 after 10 here. Ashok Sharma into his second over here, as here is running into ball to Cameron Green. Yorker link delivery. That's a toe crusher there. Cameron Green managing to squeeze it away back towards the bowler. 145.2 clicks on that one. This young bloke is managing to crank up the pace time and time again. Once again hitting it consistently. 145.2, and to nail the Yorker with that kind of a pace here, absolutely nightmare for any batter, especially when he gets his Yorker bang on there. Here is Ashok Sharma once again. This time that will be white ball here, spraying it outside the white guideline on the offside here. Tried to bowl and that will result in a no ball there. That ball landing outside the pitch, and it will result in a no ball there. Trying to experiment to bowl that slower ball, and I think he pitched the ball outside the pitch there, and that will be a free hit on this occasion. Free hit here for the Australian. Cameron Green, can he capitalize on the free hit here? To all the people watching the stream on the vertical platform, kindly switch to the horizontal platform there. We are here on the vertical platform just so that a lot of people get to know about us, because a lot of people can find us through the shorts platform there, through the vertical platform, and I want to convert you all to the horizontal platform, and I also want to convert you all to subscribe to our channel on the horizontal platform, which is just provided in the chat box there. As here is Ashok Sharma once again, banks it in short here. He goes for the pull shot here. That will be a dot ball here. Well directed bouncer here on the free hit, and that will just be a dot ball on this occasion. This time in the slot here, Cameron Green. That was close here. The ball in swinging into the middle stump here. Cameron Green goes to play across the line, trying to heave it over the mid-wicket region there, off the inside edge, just whizzing past the stumps and runs away into the boundary there. Runs away into the boundary, just whizzing past the leg stump and runs away into the boundary in the fine leg region there. Front cut here on this occasion. Unlucky for the young bowler, but Cameron Green will take the 4 runs there. He is a runner ball 26 here. He definitely needs to get a move on here. 85 for 3 after 10.3 overs. Kolkata Knight Riders definitely require the services of this experienced international duo out there, who currently batting out there in the middle, to go on and carry on and bat as much deep as possible. Take them towards the 16th or the 17th over and get somewhere close to 145, 150, and then the last 5 overs, the rest of the batters. We have a lot of batters to still come in, the likes of Rinku Singh, Ramandeep Singh, so definitely a lot of batting to come across down the line. So definitely they need to bat deep to ensure that that Kolkata Knight Riders put out a good score here on both vertical platform. Just check the chat box and click the link and switch to the horizontal stream here, because there we provide you a detailed scorecard. There will provide you detailed analysis. There we provide you a lot of insights which will not be seen here on the vertical stream. The vertical stream is only being run so that we get to know you, so that you get to know us, because you can find us through the shorts platform and you can switch and become one of our subscribers there on the horizontal platform there. This time wide outside the off stump, tries to go at the top here, outside as the ball's in the air, falling short of the fielder there, running in from the sweeper coverage, and there that'll just be a single here. Poor timing and poor shot selection this time from Cameron Green, and that'll just be a single on this occasion here. Here is Ashok Sharma running into ball to Rahman Powell. This time banks it in shot, going way above the head of Rahman Powell, and a lot of effort behind that ball, but that'll be a wide ball here. 146.5 clicks on that one, and that'll definitely be a dot ball here, wide ball here, beg your pardon there. And if at all you want to support our journey, if at all if you want to contribute towards the effort that we are putting out through here on this channel here, please ensure you hit that super chat, and also you can also hit the subscribe button there. Anything works, and definitely kindly follow us on the horizontal stream here. This time back of the hand delivery, a slower ball. Rahman Powell there going across the line there, fails to read the change of pace there, fails to read the ball coming off the back of the hand of the bowler there. Ashok Sharma there, clever deception there, bowling it off the back of the hand, and Rahman Powell falling for the bait here, trying to go across the line. It gets in a little bit early into the shot here. Wonderfully executed slower ball there, and the ball's in the air, swirling in the air for quite some time, and Mohammad Siraj running in a couple of yards towards his front and left there, holds on to a catch there in the long on region there, and that will be the first wicket here for the youngster Ashok Sharma, and that will be the end of the big West Indian out here. We all know how dangerous he can be, Rahman Powell, but this time he has to head back towards the pavilion there. He has been dismissed for 27 of 20 balls with a strike rate of 135, caught by Siraj, bowl Ashok Sharma. Kolkata Knight Riders 87 for 4 after 11, and they are definitely in some deep trouble tonight here, searching for the first win in this competition. Kolkata Knight Riders find themselves under extreme deep waters. Anukul Roy walks in at number 6 here, and here is Rashid Khan. This time Cameron Green trying to go across the line here, tries to play the sweep shot here. He's wrapped on the pads here. Huge appeal here coming in from Rashid Khan there. A huge appeal here, and the umpire turns it down. Probably he feels the point of contact impact was outside the off stump, and that's the reason the umpire declining it. But here, because that could be touch and go, and it's a big wicket of Cameron Green here. And if the other settled batter out there can also be dismissed here, that'll bring in 2 batters out there in the middle, and that'll definitely put Kolkata Knight Riders in more trouble there. We'll have to wait and watch as the decision's been challenged, and it's sent it upstairs for the umpire there. As we see that, I think there's no bat on it, has tried to get his front leg across and tried to play the sweep shot. As it gone past the impact outside the off stump, and it missing the stump. So we'll have to wait and watch here. That is looking close here. As he managed to get some bat onto it. Has he managed to get some bat onto it? We'll have to wait for the Ultra Edge to get that confirmation here. We are waiting for the Ultra Edge to get that confirmation here. Here we go, no bat here. Pitching in line. and the impact outside the off jump. There you go. It was almost clearly evident to the naked eye there, but that will be not out here. The umpire decisions will be upheld there, and Gujarat Titans will be losing a review, and that will be one leg by here on this occasion here to the batters. This time Anukul goes inside out, chips it in the air over the cover field there. Great shot here using the turn there, and wonderful shot. The ball going away towards the wide off long off region there. 4 runs here. Wonderful shot there, picking the ball early. It was a googly. Anukul getting in that forward stride and just driving it. Does not try to hit the ball too hard there. Just placing it to perfection in the gap here, and the ball is towards the wide of the long off region there. He'll pick up a boundary on this occasion, and he's off the mark in fashion here. 4 runs here for Anukul Roy here. This time Rashid Khan flight a delivery on the pass here, and he's driven it away towards the long on region there for a single there. And which team you're supporting tonight here, and that'll mean monumental to us here on Sports Beyond Cancer, as Rashid Khan 1.4 overs, none for 16. Some field changes as the deep mid-wicket runs back to the right-hander, as here is Rashid Khan. This time Cameron Green charging down the wicket here. Cameron Green goes across the line here. The ball's been hit in the air, deep into the stands here. That'll be huge 6 over the long on region there. Wonderful use of feet here, and it's definitely brought the crowd onto the feet there. What a wonderful shot here from Cameron Green, the big Australian there. 33 of 30 there. That 6 will take him to 33 of 30. He's not had the best of the nights, but is still hanging out there. He's waging a war out there with the other batters around him being dismissed. He's still carrying his bat out there, and he's notched up a huge 6 here. 92-meter 6 coming in off the blade of Cameron Green here, and that's a wonderful shot here from Cameron Green. This time banks it in short. Cameron Green pulls it away between the two fielders in the leg side here. The ball on the bounce. 1 bounce into the boundary there. 4 runs here. Poor bowling here from Rashid Khan. Banged in short, and Cameron Green had all the time in the world to rock back and pulls it away to perfection. And an expensive over here from Rashid Khan comes to an end here, and that will bring up the 100 here for Kolkata Knight Riders in the 12th over here, and that will be 103 for after the end of 12 overs. And Rashid Khan 16 runs coming off Rashid Khan's second over there, and 103 for 4 as Cameron Green now finding back some boundaries going along his way. He'll be on 37 unbeaten on 31 balls, as they will need more such of boundaries, Kolkata Knight Riders, to spur their innings somewhere close to 200. We all know that 200 is going to be a good score on this wicket, and they definitely will have something to fight against, especially when they're searching for that first win in this contest here. If at all you haven't hit that like button, kindly hit that like and subscribe button there. Every single like, every single subscription will mean the world to us in this journey, in this battle against cancer, in this battle against my 5th cancer there. Ashok Sharma and Angukul will pick up a couple off the first ball there. And he'll pick up a single off the next ball, as that was a ball that was bowled in, banged in short, and he'll manage to get up a single on this occasion here. To all the people watching the stream on the vertical platform, the vertical platform is just that, so you get introduced to the channel here, because the real stream is happening in the horizontal stream, where we have a lot of analytics, the scorecard there out for you, and we also have a lot of graphical visuals there for you in the horizontal platform, and that's available for you in that pinned comment there. We have the first comment where you have the link to join us on that journey there, and this time 146.5 clicks in the slot here, and Cameron Green pulls it away. The ball going deep into the stands, into the deep mid-wicket region there. Once again, Cameron Green here. He is hit it straight into the car there, the advertising car there, and what a wonderful shot here. It was in the slot, and he goes across the line. 146.5 clicks on that one, using the pace of the bowler, and that's smashed into the stands here. 6 runs here. And Cameron Green up and running here. He's slowly getting his touch back here tonight here. What a wonderful shot here from Cameron Green. Cameron Green all set this time, banks in a bouncer there, and the ball, I think, went way above the batter's head. The umpire giving one for the over, and straight away Cameron Green taking the review there, challenging the umpire's decision. That was banged in shot, going above the bowler batter's head, and definitely that looked like a wide to the naked eye, but the umpire is not given a wide there, and Cameron Green straight away asking for the review there. We all know it's just a matter of a wide, but every single run can be the difference between the victory and defeat, because cricket is a game of fine margins. So we have to wait and watch and see how things go. And I see 20 people watching us on the vertical stream. With the vertical stream is just so that you get to know my channel about Sports Beyond Cancer. The link is provided in the chat box there. Click that link and switch to the horizontal stream there, where we have the scorecard, the full details, the animated scorecard out there for you, which will provide you the details of the scorecard, the batters there, the bowlers there. So the 15 people watching there, click that link and switch to the horizontal platform, and also hit that like and subscribe button there. And Cameron Green will have to wait for the decision there from the third umpire there. We are still waiting on the decision from the third umpire. Well, definitely going way above his head there. That's the reason that will be called as a white ball here. That will be definitely a white ball here, as there is Cameron Green all set to face Ashok Sharma once again. Can Ashok Sharma once again bring in that kind of deception there with the slower ball there, the back of the ball, the back of the hand delivery, with which he managed to lure the likes of the West Indian great Rowan Powell there to play that fall shot. Can he also once again back of the hand ball here, but this time Cameron Green, watching it coming off the hands here, gives the charge down the ground, and he's got underneath the ball and he smashed it way into the cow corner region there. Wonderful shot here from Cameron Green. He charges down the ground, and that definitely sounded so good off the bat here. Is this the game that Cameron Green stands tall here? He has been in the bleak of his form. He's not been amongst the runs, but tonight he's definitely standing out there. He's just one shy away from his half century there. He's we all know that he's a wonderful talent. He has all the potential in the world. It's just a matter of time. I kept saying it's just a matter of time because before this big Australian gets back to the runs here. And here is once again back of the hand delivery on the patch here. He's tucked it away towards the deep square leg region there. The batters will come back for 2 runs here, and that will be the half century. The first for Cameron Green in the purple colours here. What a wonderful knock here from Cameron Green. A great shot here. And he'll notch up his 50 here, gently tapping the ball towards the deep square leg region, ensuring that they have the sufficient time in the world to come back for 2 runs here. And a standing ovation from the dugout here. That'll do a world of good for Cameron Green's confidence, and that'll probably silence the critics out there. That'll probably silence and shush all the critics that were asking about the big money that they had paid for Cameron Green here. 51 not out of 34. It's just a start here. It's a long tournament to go, and Kolkata Knight Riders needed one of the innings such of a kind because they are definitely looking for that first. They're definitely searching for the first victory, and they were almost 3 down earlier through this innings, and Cameron Green held on along with Rowan Powell, and now Rowan Powell has gone and Cameron Green decides to take on the charge. He's batting on 52 of 35 balls there as Kolkata Knight Riders 122 for 4 after 13 overs here. 7 more overs to go. Please do let us know in the chat box. So which team do you think, how much do you think Kolkata Knight Riders will be able to get tonight here, or put out on board tonight here? And do let us know which part of the world you're watching the stream from. Every single like, every single subscription will mean the world to us. Do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button there, as that will definitely mean monumental in this battle against our cancer there. I see 17 people watching the stream on this vertical platform. Please do check the comment box there or the chat box there. Click the link and switch to the horizontal stream. The vertical stream is just so that you get to know about us, so that you get to know about the channel. There's a channel called Sports Beyond Cancer, but the main stuff happens on the horizontal screen, where we bring you that scorecard animations, where we bring you that lot of infographics there, and we have a wonderful layout there on the OBS platform that can be laid out to you. The vertical is just to get so that you get to know about us and get to know about Sports Beyond Cancer. There this time Rashid Khan there banks it in shot, and Cameron Green clears his front leg and pulls the ball this time, and the ball's gone over the deep mid-wicket region there, deep into the stands here. One more 6 here for the Australian. He is up and running. This is the Cameron Green now. This time flight delivery outside the off stump. Rashid Khan throws in the bait. That's a missed out opportunity. That's a missed out opportunity here. Well. He charged out of the crease here, trying to charge on the bowler and counter-attack Rashid Khan. The ball spinning away from the right-hander, and Josh Butler not being able to get his hand behind the ball there, and the ball goes past him and runs away past the wicket-keeper into the boundary there. Josh Butler there, he was keeping for the straighter one, but that was a top leg spinner there, and Cameron Green will survive. Is this the kind of luck that Kolkata Knight Riders and the likes of Cameron Green require? Once again he's been dropped here. 2 in 2 opportunities here for Cameron Green. Talk about that. Rashid Khan on the wrong side of things tonight here. He's already been expensive, and this time last ball stumping missed, and the ball is running away into 4. This time a flight delivery in the middle. Cameron Green going for the slog sweep there, hits it towards the deep square leg region there. Washington Sundar there dropping the catch there, and the ball off the bounce running away into the boundary there. 4 runs here. Rashid Khan will not be happy. There. Once again, Rashid Khan is happy to toss the ball, and this time off the edge onto the pad, and that will roll back to the bowler there. Beg your pardon there. I think the stumping which was missed there, that was actually a catch there. Had Butler managed to get the hold on to the ball there, because the ball just having the outsiders there. This time a yokeling delivery outside the off stump. He's managed to squeeze it past the bowler. The ball going towards the long on region there. Will they come back for 2 runs here? Good running between the 2 batters here. Wonderful running here. Great call here from Cameron Green, and Anukul Roy responds and is swiftly back into the non-strikers end here. And once again expensive over courtesy. 2 drop chances, and that went to the boundary, and already 16 runs coming off the first 5 balls here. Can the last ball be dispatched into the crowd? Will they be able to get a boundary, or will Rashid Khan get a first wicket in this wicket column here? We'll have to wait and watch, as here is Rashid Khan gearing up to bowl his last ball off his 3rd over here. Rashid Khan once again a flighted delivery in the middle stump. Cameron Green goes for the slog sweep here, only managing to hit it along the ground towards the deep mid-wicket in there. Glenn Phillips swiftly onto the ball there, and as soon as Anukul Roy saw Glenn Phillips charge down the ball, he straight away held his hand upwards and made his partner realize that he's not going to come back for the second run there. That could have been definitely risky, and Cameron Green is sent back there. They'll just pick up a single off the last ball, and that'll be 139 for 4 here. Once again an experience over here. 16 off his 2nd over, and now 17 off his 3rd over here. Rashid Khan 3 overs, none for 43, and Kolkata Knight Riders 139 for 4. And to all the people watching the stream on the vertical platform, please kindly switch to the horizontal platform there. We want you out there on the horizontal platform, not on the vertical platform. The vertical platform is just that more number of people who will be swiping through, watching through feeds or the shorts there. They will get to know about our channel. They will get to know about Sports Beyond Cancer. And then those people from the feeds can be converted as subscribers to our channel as they log on to our horizontal feed there. So kindly hit that subscribe button there. And thank you so much there for being a part of Sports Beyond Cancer there. And if at all you haven't hit that like button, kindly hit that like button. Every single like, every single subscription will mean the world to us in this journey. Here is Prasidh Krishna running into ball to Cameron Green, a full-length delivery, and is driven it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there, and he'll pick up a single on this occasion here. Here is the 50 partnership coming off just 20 balls here with that single. 53 of 20 balls, the partnership here. And this time he's happy to guide the ball towards the third man region. Happy to give the strike back to Cameron Green. Wonderful batting here on this occasion here from the likes of Anukul Roy there. Prasidh Krishna all set to bowl to Cameron Green, who's batting on 70 here of 42 balls. He's batted wonderfully here. The Australian walking in with at number 3 for number 4 with pressure on board here. This time a full-length delivery, a full toss, and he's driven it away towards the wide of the long off region. Then no chance there for Mohammad Siraj, who's running towards his right from the long on region there. That'll be 4 runs written all over it. Wonderful shot here, and a full toss and a freebie on offer, and Cameron Green there drilling it off the ground towards the wide of the long off region there, and the ball racing away into the boundary there. 4 runs here. Wonderful shot here, placing it to perfection, bisecting the fielders in the deep, and he'll pick up 4 runs here. He's racing away today. 74 of 43 here. Could this be the night that they get their first points on board? They get their first win on board. Beg your pardon there. They already have the first point on board, courtesy that rain abandoned match against the likes of Punjab Kings the other night. And here is Prasidh Krishna running in, all set to bowl to Cameron Green. Once again trying to bowl the Yorker, straying down the pads, and that'll definitely be a wide ball here. 145.8 clicks on that one, but definitely that'll be a wide ball here. Well, we're just trying to fix the screen as we want to charge the iPad too. As we're charging, I think we're just not able to turn the orientation on there. So kindly bear with us. It's a learning experience for us too. As Cameron Green picks off a single off the next ball here. Prasidh Krishna, 2.4 overs, none for 29 tonight here. Can he get a breakthrough here? The partnership now 60 of 22 balls. They desperately need a breakthrough coming in as early as possible here. Here is Krishna running in to bowl to Anukul Roy. Anukul trying to clear his front leg and tries to heave it over the cover regions there and off the outside edge, and it's been taken by the wicket keeper there, and Prasidh Krishna pumps his fist in the air and sends out a loud roar there. And as I said, he's now always among the wickets there. He is the leading wicket taker, and he'll add one more to his tally there. The ball banged in good length there, hard length there, shaping away from the left-hander, and Anukul Roy trying to go over the cover region there, trying to go over the infield, and Prasidh Krishna lets out a loud roar, and Anukul Roy will have to make the way back to the dressing room here. He's gone for 9 runs of 7 balls there, and Kolkata Knight Riders losing the 5th wicket here in the form of Anukul Roy. 9 of 7 balls. Scott Butler, ball Prasidh Krishna, 147 for 5 after 14.5 overs, and that'll be the strategic time out here. And just bear with us. I'm just going to try to fix my screen out here, so please bear with me as I'm going to try to fix my screen here so that we can get the charger running in the port there. And to all the people watching us on the vertical stream, I request you to switch to the horizontal stream there, because we are just using the vertical stream as a platform to get you onto that horizontal stream here with the link pasted in the chat box there. So please, if at all you're watching the stream here on the vertical platform, kindly switch to the horizontal stream here, which is provided to you in the chat box there. 147 for 5, 14.5 overs. Cameron Green take a ball, ladies and gentlemen. The kind of knock is placed. He's definitely managed to silence all the critics that was pointing fingers at him, especially the way he's batted tonight here under pressure here, and when the team was in struggle with 3 wickets down. And that's what champions do. That's how they make the comebacks there. What a wonderful comeback here tonight by Prasidh Krishna, with the way he's batted out there, batting and showing some intent out there. He's still batting, is waging a lone battle out there with the batters around him falling at regular intervals, but he's carried on there, 75 unbeaten of 44 balls there. To all the folks who have just joined in, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurav Vitlamurthy, your very own sports journalist, welcoming you all to the stream here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Hope you're doing well and hope you're having a wonderful time. Kolkata Knight Riders winning the toss and opting to bat straight away in this contest here as they try for the first win here in this campaign here. They're eagerly, desperately looking for that first win as they are currently 147 for 5 after 14.5 overs with Cameron Green here. He is batting wonderfully. He's the one that can spur Kolkata Knight Riders about 200 tonight here. He needs to continue batting along on the same lines. They still have the likes of Rinko Singh and Ramandeep, so a lot of batting to come, especially with 5 overs to go, and they'll be definitely hoping to take it on from here and put out a good total on board here so that they can defend this title and get their first victory on board in the campaign and get that momentum running along the way. Prasidh Krishna this time outside the off stump, shaping away from the left-hander. Rinko Singh slicing it in the air over the cover point region, and the ball on the bounce to the fielder there in the sweeper cover region there, and he's off the strike here. He's off the mark here, beg your pardon there, and that'll be 148 for 5 after the end of 15 overs. Just give me a couple of moments. We are just trying to fix how we can balance the screen here, because it's just ran out of charge here. Just trying to balance the screen here. So please be kind enough and please bear with us. So we're just trying to fix the screen here so that we can get in the charger there and it would not affect the stream there. Hopefully that works here. We have somehow managed to fix it here. This time shaping away from the left-hander there. Rinku Singh tries to go over the top here. Appeal here from Rabada here. Outside edge. Rinku Singh, his poor form continues. Rinku Singh, his poor form continues. He definitely needs a break here. He definitely needs a break to go back and introspect the kind of batting he's been playing out. He's playing out here. Once again, the ball banged in good length, shaping away from the left-hander. Rinku Singh trying to go over the top, over the cover fielder there, off the outside. It's an easy catch here, straight into the hands of Josh Butler. And Rabada here running merry here. He's picked up his third wicket of his night here, as Rinku Singh will have to make the long walk back towards the dressing room. He's been dismissed for just 1 run off 2 balls. A short stay here, caught by Butler, bowled Rabada, and that will be the end of Rinku Singh stay out there in the middle. The vice captain here for Kolkata Knight Riders surviving 2 balls. The captain here for Kolkata Knight Riders just surviving 1 ball, dismissed off the first ball. And Kolkata Knight Riders 148 for 6 after 15.1 overs. And Kagiso Rabada, what a night he's having here. The South African here, the big fast bowler there from South Africa. What a wonderful night he's having here tonight here at the Ahmedabad stadium here. And hopefully I'll manage to somehow balance my iPad there. I'm extremely sorry, because just trying to fix that, because we just want to keep that charger running, and hopefully I'll manage to sort it out there. So kindly bear with me. We are trying to fix that as we are just getting along here. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button there. This is your very own sports journalist Saurav Vittamurthy, requesting you all to support my battle, support my fight, and through the vertical stream you can find a link out there, and that can help you get to the horizontal stream, where we have a score, analytics, and a lot of things going on. The vertical stream is just to get you to this channel here on Sports Beyond Cancer here. It was a faint edge there, minute edge, and that would do for Rabada. He's picked up his third wicket of his night. 3.1 overs, 3 for 20. This time straying down the leg here, banks it in short here, and Ramandeep helps it off and swivels his body, and the ball's gone over the fine leg region there. Huge 6 coming off the blade of Ramandeep Singh on this occasion. Banged in short, straying down on leg. Ideal length for Ramandeep to play the pull shot, and he's off the mark with a huge 6 here. Kagiso Rabada, good length delivery, and Ramandeep just tucks it away towards the short mid-wicket fielder. That'll just be a dot ball on this occasion. That'll definitely be a dot ball on this occasion here. And to all the people watching the stream, kindly requesting the people, especially on the vertical stream, to switch to the horizontal stream. The link has been provided in the chat box there, so please ensure you hit that, you find that chat box and hit that link, and so that you can join us on the horizontal stream, where we have a lot of analytics, where we have the animated scorecard, and requesting you to switch out there to the horizontal feed there. This time straying down the patch, he'll tuck it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there, and the batters can come back for 2 runs here. Here is Rabada running into ball to Ramandeep here. This time a good length delivery, and he's somehow managed to clip it away in the air towards the short square leg region. And the fielder there from the short fine leg region will cut it off, and the batters will cross over single here, and that will be the end of the over. 157 for 6 after 16. And Rabada, what a wonderful evening the South Africans had here tonight with the ball there. 4 overs, 3 for 29. And he's bowled his heart out here, hitting the ball hard, hitting the deck hard, getting the ball to skid off the surface, and the way he's cranked up the pace here, consistently bowling over 140, 145 plus, and he's definitely managed to trouble the batters, and he's bowled in the right channels, and he's reaped the rewards here. And the practice that has been put behind the arts has definitely come into fruition tonight, this evening here at the Narendra Modi Stadium for the fast bowler here from Gujarat Titans. 3 for 29 off his 4 overs, and Kolkata Knight Riders now 157 147 for 6 with 4 more overs to go, and hopefully Cameron Green gets to have more of the strike in the next 4 overs, and hopefully he takes them somewhere closer to 200 here, because then we'll have a contest on our cards here. And to all the people watching the stream here on the vertical platform, welcoming you to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is your very own Saurav Vittamurthy, and I take this opportunity to welcome you here on Sports Beyond Cancer. And please do not forget to hit the subscribe button there. And also to the people watching here on the horizontal vertical stream, find that comment in the chat box. The first link, you click it and come over to the horizontal stream. We have a better scorecard, we have a better animations, we have animations and graphics there, because the vertical stream has only been done so that while people are watching through their shorts, they can get to know about our channel, and then they can be converted as the potential subscribers, as well as our audience who can join our global community here on the horizontal stream on Sports Beyond Cancer. Here this time banks it in short here outside the off stump. Ramandeep cuts it away. The ball's gone towards the backward point region there, on the bounce into the boundary. 4 runs here. There was a lot of pace on offer. Ashok Sharma, he hits the deck hard. He bowls in a lot of pace there, and using the pace, he's cut it away to the boundary there. This time Ashok Sharma banks it in short, straying into the body there, and Ramandeep, that could have been nasty, tries to play the pull shot off the edge, runs over in the air towards the fine leg region there, and that'll be 4 once again. 2 in 2 here for Ramandeep, and I think that should be concussion test. I'm not wrong if Ramandeep was hit there, because the ball was climbing onto the batter. I think off the bat it's hit the helmet there, if I'm not wrong, I think, and that's the reason the physios are sprinting down to the middle there. I think it just grazing the grill there as he tried to play the pull shot off the edge. The ball grazing the grills of the helmet there, and runs away into the boundary there. 4 runs, 2 boundaries on the trot here. This is the kind of start that Kolkata Knight Riders wanted here. Ramandeep Singh, they definitely need a cameo here from the Indian batter there to spur Kolkata to close to 200, or get them or even get them over 200 there, and the kind of ideal support here for provide the kind of ideal support here for Cameron Green, who's batted superbly at the other end here. He is batting on 75 of 44, and Ramandeep has got off to a good start here. He's batting on 17 of 7 here. Back of the hand delivery, and he waits for the ball here. Ramandeep, has he managed to clear the field here? I think no, he hasn't. And Mohammad Siraj is positioning himself in the wide of the long on region there. Great change of pace here. He was hitting 147, 148 clicks in the previous 2 balls, and straight away he's dropped it to 105.2 clicks on that one with the back of the hand delivery. And Ramandeep failing to read the pace of the ball there, failing to see the ball come off the hands of the bowler there early into the shot here. Goes down on one knee and tries to power it way over the long on region there, but the ball's swirling in the air quite some time. It was high in the skies here, and Mohammad Siraj had to position himself perfectly, and he goes for the reverse cup, and he holds on to the catch here. That'll be the end of Ramandeep's stay here out there in the middle. A small cameo, 17 of 8, caught by Siraj. Bowl Ashok Sharma, and that'll be 165 for 7 after 16.3 overs here. $165 for 7 after 16.3, and we still have the likes of Sunil Narayan there. He can definitely tonk a ball or two here this time. Sunil Narayan, his usual self, standing outside the leg stump here, trying to clear his front leg and trying to go over the top here. But the ball once again, good length delivery climbing onto him, is that'll be a dot ball here. 146.8 clicks on that one. Talk about the kind of pace variation this guy brings in, cranking in 146, 150 clicks an hour, and suddenly drops it to 105, and the batter's completely outfoxed there. He's picked up 2 wickets in similar manner here tonight here. First outfoxing Roman Powell, and now the likes of Ramandeep Singh there. This time full and fast outside the off stump, and that going underneath the bat, and that will be a dot ball here. And that is 150 clicks for you there. Ashok Sharma there, cranking up some pace here. What a wonderful bowler, Ashok Sharma. Here he is running into ball two. Once again, the same shot here, clearing his leg and trying to cut it over the point field. The ball banged in shot outside the off stump, climbing onto the batter there. 144.8 clicks on that one. Then that'll be a dot ball to end the over. And Ashok Sharma will end his spell here. 4 overs, 2 for 45. And Kolkata Knight Riders 165 for 7 there. Unfortunately, Cameron Green stranded on the other end of the strike here. As I was saying, the batters need to get him as much as on strike as possible. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to get that much strike in this over here. And that'll be the end of the over here. This time, Yokeling Devry onto the pads here. Is flicked off his pads here along the ground towards the deep square leg region there. And that will just be a single here. Mohammad Siraj, 3.1 overs, 1 for 17 since the last game. He's looked in a different kind of a bowler. Even the last game, he bowled his heart out, hitting the hard lengths, bowling that kind of a jagging kind of a delivery. The ball was able to get that kind of a skid extracted from the surface there. This time, once again, banks it in shot here. Once again, Sunil Narayan clearing his front leg and trying to go across the line, but the ball was climbing onto him. Decides to leave the ball. That will just be a dot ball here. And the umpire says that will be just 1 for the over here. This time Sunil Narayan slices it in the air there. Glenn Phillips running in from the short third man region there towards the backward point region there. Couple of yards outside the circle, and he holds on to the catch here, watching the ball till the end, and Glenn Phillips holds on to the catch here. Wonderful catch here from Glenn Phillips there, the New Zealand cricketer there, the Kiwi cricketer there, all the way from Otago there. The ball was shaping away from the left hander, and it was outside the off stump, and Sunil Narayan trying to slice it over the top, over the fielder there, and Glenn Phillips eyes on the ball till the end. The ball was dying onto him, but he holds on to the catch here, and Siraj picking up his second wicket of his night here, and that will be the end of the West Indian here. 166 for 8. Sunil Narayan just about duck here off 5 balls here. He caught by Phillips, bowled Siraj, and Kolkata Knight Riders 166 for 8 here. Unfortunately, Cameron Green not being able to get much of strike here, and that will be 166 for 8. Karthik Tyagi out there at number 10 for Kolkata Knight Riders. 166 for 8. Gujarat Titans managing to pull back things by quite some extent in this contest here. I see 11 people watching the stream on the vertical stream. I'm doing this on the vertical stream just so that you get to know about my channel. And if at all you seriously want to watch the sports analytics and also watch the scorecards and the score lines, and then a lot of infographics and a lot of more inputs there, please in the chat box, in the comment box, you can find the link here. Click that link and switch to the horizontal stream, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button there. And welcome to this community here on Sports Beyond Cancer. This is your very own Saurav Vittalmurthy, currently battling my 5th cancer at the age of 33. I managed to defeat 4 cancers, and since the last 3 years I've been fighting just my 5th cancer, but the 5th cancer taking a huge toll on me. But fortunately I somehow managed to enter the remission phase. I have held on to the hope, I held on to the the battles. I held on to positivity, and somehow I managed to enter the remission phase here. It's still a long way to go for me. Still 18 more months to 20 more months left in the treatment, with a lot of plastic surgeries, grafting surgeries, and a lot of the tissue reconstruction surgeries to come. But I thought, why not until then do something here on the virtual platform still until I can get back on the game. I definitely do not want to be on the virtual platform because I like to be on the field there, soaking in the atmosphere with my sports camera, taking action photographs, covering photographs, publishing stories, interviewing athletes, and that's what I wanted to do. I worked as a sports journalist for 8 years, 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, covered a lot of international tournaments, covered a lot of national tournaments, domestic tournaments, and grassroots sports. So because I enjoyed covering any sort of sports, and even covered the likes of the Tokyo Olympics 2020, which happened in 2021 during COVID. And unfortunately, my fifth cancer coming in during my dream journey there in New Zealand. I had to come back, and since the last 3 years I was on the edge of my bed, only one thing every single day, to just survive one more day, and I somehow managed to see through it. And now I entered remission phase, and now we are here on Sports Beyond Cancer, where we are a global community. We have a lot of people coming in from across the globe, and we have a lot of people from across the globe, likes of Canada, USA, New Zealand, South Africa, as you can see in the comment box too. And it's wonderful to have you here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Here we are trying to build a community where we use sports as a development tool to promote positivity in the community and development in the community. And here we will not be ridiculing players. Here we only celebrating the success of the players. Here this time banks in shot here, and Karthik Tyagi pulls it away, and that will be a huge 6 here. Karthik Tyagi getting a 6 here. Wonderful shot here, banged in shot, and that will be 6 runs here. Wonderful shot here from Karthik Tyagi, and that will be 172 for 8 after 18 overs here. As Prasidh Krishna into his last over, Yorkerling delivery, straying down his toes here. He's flicked it off his patch here. The ball running away towards the short fine leg region there, and he'll quickly go towards his left slide and restrict the batters to just a single here. Green wouldn't be happy here. He wouldn't be happy because he wants to have the most of the strike here. Since the last 2 or 3 overs, I think he's only had 2 or 3 balls to face there. The rest have been faced by the other batters, and that will be just a single on this occasion here. And once again, Karthik Tyagi will be on the strike here. If at all he managed to just swing and get the runs just like he did in the last ball of the last over, that will be wonderful here for Kolkata Knight Riders. Yes, here is Prasidh Krishna running into bowl to Tyagi here. Great Yorker here, going through his legs here, and Cameron Green is run for the bye here, but Karthik Tyagi still stuck in the crease there, and Karthik Tyagi will have to sacrifice his wicket on this occasion just to get Cameron Green on strike here, and that will be the fall of the 9th wicket here for Kolkata Knight Riders. 173 for 9 there, 173 for 9 here. Yorkerling delivery going through his legs, and Karthik Tyagi was ball watching there. He was caught napping, ball watching, and Cameron Green swiftly had crossed over for the bye there, and Josh Butler had a shy, and it's rolled away towards the bowler. Prasidh Krishna holds on to the ball and whips the bailers off at the non-striker's end, and that will be the end of Karthik Tyagi. A sacrifice here to get Cameron Green back on strike, and that will be 173 for 9 after 18.2 overs here. Kolkata Knight Riders, after opting to bat here at the Narendra Modi Stadium here earlier this evening here. And if at all you're watching the stream, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is your very own sports journalist, Sarah Vittalmurthy, currently battling my 5th cancer and trying to fight against life, fight for my passion. And if at all you're watching this on a vertical stream, I kindly request you to hit the see the comment box and click the link and switch to the horizontal platform, where we have a better scorecard, we have an animated scorecard, we have a lot of infographics, we have a lot of more details and inputs there. I'm doing it on the vertical platform so that while many people will be scrolling through the shots, they also get to know about the channel, and they also can become members here, and they also can become a part of a global community here on Sports Beyond Cancer, where we all love sports to the core, where we celebrate sports in the right direction, the right spirits, and where we're trying to resurrect the toxic fan culture to build towards a positive fan culture, because it's extremely sad of state of affairs to see a lot of people indulge in toxic fan culture in recent times. Hopefully that thing changes. Here we are where we are doing just our duty to promote sports in the right direction by bringing you a sports journalistic style of commentary, ball by ball commentary here. And please support my journey, support my battle, and if at all you feel that I'm doing a justifiable job here on Sports Beyond Cancer, kindly hit that subscribe button there. Here is Prasidh Krishna running into ball to Green. Yorkerling delivery. He's managed to squeeze it away once again. Great execution of the Yorker there. 142.9 clicks on that one, and that will be squeezed away towards the short square leg, short fine leg fielder there. Nothing more than a dot ball there. Wonderful, wonderful ball here. Prasidh Krishna. He's absolutely clinical at the end. Bang on there. Bang on the money there. And that will be a dot ball here. Gujarat Titans have managed to pull things by quite some extent at what at one stage looked like they would go across 200. They have cramped the run rate here. The last over just coming 7 runs there, and the 17th over just 8 runs there, and the 16th over just 9 runs there, and the 15th over 9 runs. They have cramped them from room there. Once again, that will be a dot ball here. Wonderful ball here. Prasidh Krishna keeping it tight here. Once again, it was a full toss at the stumps here, and it was in the air, and just that will be safe there. Just going towards slip region there. That will just be a safe here. .77 unbeaten of 49. Cameron Green, he needs to take a single off this last ball here. This time Prasidh Krishna, low full toss on the middle. He's driven it along the ground towards the long on region there. He'll be happy to take the single and have the strike for the rest of the entire last over there. And that will be 174 for 9 after 19 as Cameron Green finds himself on 78 of 50 balls. 6 more balls to go. How much can the Kolkata Knight Riders get? Can they get a 15 or 20 run over? That will definitely not be that good of a score, but definitely they'll be happy to carry that momentum into the defense of the target, while defending the target there when they come out to bowl there. Well, I see only one person managing to hit the subscribe until now. If at all you're watching the stream, kindly hit that subscribe button. If at all you want to support our journey, if at all you want to support our cause, and if at all you feel that we're doing a good job out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, even if you feel that we're doing a decent job out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, hit that subscribe button. And also you can participate in the super chat and super stickers, and that will definitely help me towards at least catering to some percentage of my medical costs and the medical expenses there. As Rashid Khan, who's been expensive so far, 3 overs, I think he's gone for 40 plus runs and has been given the responsibility to bowl the last over here. As here is running into bowl to Cameron Green. This time Cameron Green trying to play the reverse sweep there, and the ball, as soon as he saw him go for the reverse sweep, he slowed it through the air, the ball keeping a little bit low, and that will just be a dot ball here. He's missed the shot here. Cameron Green in an attempt to just swivel his body and go over the top here. This time Rashid Khan, wonderful ball here, flighted ball, pitching and turning away from the right-hander as Cameron Green tried to go over the top, over the long off region there. Great control there, great turn there, good reps on the ball from Rashid Khan, and the ball's turning away from the right-hander. Good amount of degree of turn there. And this time flighted delivery on the patch here. Cameron Green drives it away towards the long on region there. Well, why do you even have to take a single there? Cameron Green disappointed there. There was no 2 on the cards there. That was straight hit to the long on region there, and there was only single possible, but Cameron Green wanted the second there. Poor cricket here from Cameron Green there. He shouldn't have gone in for the single there at all. That was hit extremely hard along the ground towards the long on region there. No chance for them to come back for the second run, and Cameron Green was disappointed to not have to being able to come back for second run there, but that'll just be 6 runs here. Vibe or he'll have to face the next 3 balls, or probably can he get a single off this ball to give Cameron Green back the strike here. This time on the patch here, he's somehow managed to tuck it away towards the short fine leg region, and once again Cameron Green, he'll have the strike back here. I think will it be a leg by here? Definitely seemed like it came off the patch here. Yes, that did come off the patch there, and that will be a leg by on this occasion here. 2 more balls to go. 176 for 9. Can Cameron Green get a couple of hits and get them closer to 185 there? This time, once again, for the second time, Rashid Khan feeling the brunt of the mistake here from Josh Butler. A flighted delivery, and Cameron Green charged down the ground. And once again, it's gone past Cameron Green and gone between the legs of Josh Butler. And the ball runs away into the boundary there. 4 runs here. There's a fill toss on offer, straying on the patch here. Cameron Green charging out of the ground, trying to heave it across the leg stump. And once again, Josh Butler has missed it. For the second time, it's been happening tonight here. And that'll be 4 byes here. This time wide outside the off stump, the ball pitching and turning away from the right hander. Cameron Green tries to cut it off the outside edge, and this time Josh Butler holds on to the catch here. Rashid Khan will get his first wicket of this evening. He's been expensive tonight, but he's been on the wrong side of things. Two drop chances and almost one stumping chance missed there. And Rashid Khan will finally get a wicket here. 1 for 44 off his 4. He's been expensive, and that'll be 180 bundled out here. Kolkata Knight Riders have been bundled out for 180 of 20 overs here, and great innings tonight here from Cameron Green of 79 of 55 balls. He did not get that kind of flow or rhythm going into the last phase of the innings here, especially the way he was tonking those sixes during the 15th and the 14th and the 15th over, and suddenly he did not get much of the strike. He was stranded on the non-striker's end, and he eventually could not time the ball, especially with Prasidh Krishna nailing those pinch perfect Yorkers, and that was frustrating Cameron Green. And he was also frustrated at not getting enough of the strikes there, because the strike rotation was not being happening from the other end. And somehow with the score of 79 of 55, he's managed to spur Kolkata Knight Riders to 180 all out here after 20 overs here. Let me put out the scorecard here for you. The scorecard will be only available for the people watching on the horizontal stream. So if at all you want to have a look at the scorecard, jump to the horizontal stream. It's provided in the chat box here, the link there, and you can just jump in so that you can look at the scorecard there. And to the people watching this on the horizontal stream, let me put out the scorecard here for you. As here is after winning the toss and opting to bat here tonight, they had the likes of Tim Seifert, who replaced Finn Allen tonight here. So the big Kiwi batter there, wicket Kiwi batter. He got off to a decent start, getting in a couple of boundaries and then a huge 6-2, but he fell for a sitter of a shot there. Poor shot selection, cutting the ball straight towards the cover point fielder, as he was caught by Glenn Phillips of the bowling of Kagiso Rabada. Ajinkya Rahane, first ball duck here, golden duck here, trying to take on the field. Poor responsibility as a captain, and once again he's thrown his team under the bus here with that kind of a shot here, especially at the start of the innings, especially when you know that he can time the ball between the gap. He's been a wonderful timer of the ball, but the pressure climbing onto him, could it be the captaincy pressure? Could it be to get that first victory on board, or could it be that his team has not been able to deliver to the kind of expectations that the fans and the cricketing world has been laid out on them? And he was dismissed for the first ball duck. Ankush Raghuvanshi, just not his day tonight here. You can't bank on him every single time, because he's the one who's been consistent so far in this tournament so far for Kolkata Knight Riders. But tonight, unfortunately, was not his day. He was caught behind by the bowling of Rabada. Good outswing ball, and he flirted his bat out, and he had to be caught behind the wicket here. Cameron Green tonight started slowly. He looked was struggling a little bit to time the ball initially there, but he held his time out there, spent some time out there in the middle, and we got to witness that kind of a vintage Cameron Green that we all know of, as he tonked those huge sixes, 4 sixes and 7 fours. He was out of the last ball as he tried to cut Rashid Khan 79 of 55 for Cameron Green. Raman Powell, small cameo, especially when they were 2 down, and he and Cameron Green stabilized the innings there, scoring 27 of 20 balls with 2 fours and 2 sixes. And Anukul Roy just 9 of 7. Rinku Singh once again a poor game here for the vice captain here of Kolkata Knight Riders, just 1 runs of 2 balls, and Ramandeep Singh just 17 runs of 8 balls there, small cameo. And Sunil Narine not much contributing much, and Karthik Tagi not contributing much there, and that will be the end of the story here, as they are 180 for 10. And to just have a look at the bowling cards here for Gujarat Titans tonight here, Mohammad Siraj once again wonderful for the second time on the trot here, bowled his heart out here, hitting the right links and right lines there. He's definitely found himself into the new kind of space here. He's bowled 4 overs, 2 for 23 with a strike economy of 5.75. Prasidh Krishna 4 overs, 1 for 32, especially nailing those Yorkers in the fag end of the innings. Rashid Khan unfortunately expensive, 4 overs, 1 for 44, and Kagiso Rabada 4 overs, 29 for 2, and Ashok Sharma 4 overs, 2 for 45. And that will be the bowling card here for you. And the target here for Gujarat Titans will be 181. And the story here for Kolkata Knight Riders will be that they will have to defend the title if they have to get their first victory on board here. They're eagerly searching for that first victory in this competition, and we'll have to wait and watch how things go ahead in this contest here. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned on Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Saurav Vittamurthy. We'll be back straight away with the stream here. And to all the people on the vertical platform, we'll be ending the stream here, and we'll be continuing the stream here. And if at all you want to be, stay tuned on Sports Beyond Cancer. Please see the chat box, hit that link out there, and join us on the horizontal platform there. Thank you for being there on Sports Beyond Cancer. We'll be back for Jays as soon as possible there. So welcome back to today's here. Gujarat Titans are now 7-8 for no loss after 0.5 overs, and extremely sorry, just had to catch up with my dinner because I had to take dinner on time. But unfortunately, a little bit delayed today because I'm under medication. So kindly forgive me on that note. As Gujarat Titans 8 for no loss after 0.5 overs, with Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill once again out there in the middle, with Gill on 7 of 4 and Sudarshan yet to get off the mark here. This time Vaibhav Arora straying down the pads here. He's tucked it off his pads here. The ball running away towards the deep square leg region there. Anukul Roy will cut the ball off and quickly get it back to Tim Seifert, the wicket keeper tonight here for Kolkata Knight Riders. And that'll be the end of the first over here. 8 for no loss. I think 9 for no loss after the first over here. And Sai Sudarshan is off the mark here. 172 more runs required of 114 balls here. And to all the people who are watching the stream here on the vertical stream, kindly request you to switch to the horizontal stream there, because that will mean the world to us. And thank you so much there for, beg your pardon there, and just click the green screen here by mistake, and kindly forgive us on that note here. And 172 runs required of 114 balls here. To the people watching it on the vertical stream, requesting you to switch to the horizontal stream here. We are just doing it on the vertical platform, so that you people can get to know about our channel, and you can switch to that horizontal stream out there, where we have a lot of infographics, a lot of scoring platform tools, animated tools, and that will do wonders for us if you can join that platform, because that will definitely help us in my medical journey, and that can take off at least 15 to 20% of my medical cost there. This time a full toss here. Karthik Tyagi starts off with a full toss here. Sudarshan punches it down past the bowler there. He gets an hand to it, and that'll ricochet towards the mid-on field there. That'll be a dot ball there. Shubman Gill had to dive back towards his crease here. He was wandering off his crease as he threw the follow-through, and he had to back up there as Karthik Tyagi gets a hand on it, and had it gone onto the stumps here. So here is Sai Sudarshan. This time good length delivery. Karthik Tyagi, good pace on that one. 146.3 clicks on that one. He makes it look so seamless there, run a smooth action, and runs in, and he's able to generate that kind of a power behind the ball there. Karthik Tyagi hitting that 146, 145 clicks on a consistent basis. If at all you're watching the stream, and if at all you're liking the stream here, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button there. Every single subscription will mean the world to us in this journey, in this battle against cancer here. I'm currently battling my 5th cancer at the age of 33. And I'm a sports journalist, so definitely want to live the dream once again of being a sports journalist. I've lived it for 8 years, 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand as a journalist, covering major international leagues, major domestic leagues, and then also grassroots there. And this time a Yorker length delivery outside the off stump. He's flicked it off his toes, and that will be just 3 runs here. Wonderful shot here, flicking it off his toes, and that will be 3 runs here. Towards the deep mid-wicket region there, as Sunil Narayan runs away to cut the ball away at the boundary, and the batters will have all the time in the world to come back for 3 runs. A good running between the batters. Every single run will be key in this contest here. Here is Tyagi running into bowl to Shubman Gill. In the slot here, drives it wonderfully off the middle of the bat here, but doesn't find the gap there. Driven it hard, drives it hard straight towards the cover fielder. That will be a dot ball here. The ball was shipping away from the right-hander, and as you can see the visuals here, Glenn Phillips here, he was all around the ground here, putting in the extra yards, putting his body behind the line with the fielding there. He's a wonderful, probably the best fielder currently in the international circuit. The man here from Otago, from New Zealand. Glenn Phillips, ladies and gentlemen, that's Glenn Phillips there for you. As here is Karthik Tyagi running into ball to Shubman Gill here. This time Shubman Gill drills it in the air, wide of the mid-off region there, between the cover field and the mid-off region. The ball's run away into the boundary there. That was hit like a tracer bullet. Wonderful shot here, coming off the middle meat of the bat there. and that will be 4 runs on this occasion here. And that was dispatched with a kind of speed that was delivered, bowling about 146.5 clicks on that one. And Shubman Gill up for the challenge, hits it back, and the ball's travelled fiercely in the air between the two fielders, and that will be 4 runs here. This time, wonderful presentation off the bat there. What a wonderful shot here. Hits it straight past the bowler, punches it straight past the bowler there. Great presentation off the bat, and the ball just flew off the bat there, going past the bowler straight into the boundary towards the side screen there. Wonderful ball shot there, using the pace of the ball. The ball was a little bit fuller on length, and Shubman Gill there did not try to hit the ball too hard, just timing it to perfection. Did not even complete the full follow through, and the ball crashing into the advertising hoardings there, and that will be 4 runs on this occasion here. An expensive over here for Karthik Tyagi to start off tonight here. 15 coming off his first year, and Gujarat Titans up and running in this stage here. 20 for no loss after 2 overs, and they require 161 of 108 balls here. Especially Shubman Gill, he's batting wonderfully. 15 of 7 there. He's definitely looking in good touch here tonight, and he's definitely played wonderful shot here. Just punching it down the ground. No chance at all for any fielder, and what a shot here. Probably the shot of the night so far here in this contest here, as here Sudarshan Anukul Roy is straight away into the attack here, trying to take the pace off the ball here. Ajinkya, Rahane and Kolkata Knight Riders on the pads. He flicked it off, he flicks it off his toes, and the ball's gone away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. That will just be a single on this occasion for Sai Sudarshan. Anukul Roy, 18 matches, 10 wickets, an economy of 8.2. As here is Anukul Roy, will be trying to take the ball away from the right-hander, trying to use the surface and grip the ball and take it away from the right-hander. Probably that might cause some troubles here for Shubman Gill, but we have to wait and watch. But Shubman Gill is up for the challenge here, backs away from the leg stump and comes down the ground and goes inside out, and the ball's gone over the deep cover region there. Huge 6 coming off the blade of Shubman Gill here. He's up and running. He's definitely wants to finish off things quickly tonight here. He's definitely dealing in boundaries here. A couple of boundaries off the last over, and this time he decides to go for a maximum here. Goes inside out and clears the legs and wonderfully clears the fence there. 6 runs here for the Gujarat Titans captain here. 73 meters 6, and that will be 27 for no loss here. Anukul Roy here, welcomed by Shubman Gill with a huge 6 here. This time a flight delivery, wonderfully bowled, almost a quicker one, Shubman Gill was almost yorkered there. He's managed to squeeze it away towards the long off region, and they'll pick up a single there. And to all the people watching it on the vertical platform, I kindly request you to switch to the horizontal platform, because there you have the commentary, there you have the sports scorecard, there you have the graphics there, animations there. So please, the vertical is just so that I can get the attention of the people watching it through the shot, so that they get to know about the channel. This time backs away Sudarshan, but straying down the pads here, and Sudarshan goes for the sweep shot here. The ball going over the deep fine leg region there. Once again, 6 runs here on this occasion. The first of the inning here from Sai Sudarshan here. Poor line here, straying down the leg, going down on one knee. Sudarshan had to just swivel his body and just guides it away, helps the ball towards the fine leg region there. Huge 6 coming off the bat of Sudarshan there. 65 meters 6 on the occasion. On this occasion, wonderful shot here. This time threw it wide outside the off stump. He's only managed to cut it away towards the backward point region. That will just be a dot ball here. Missed out opportunity, you could call it, because it's extremely short outside the off stump, and a lot of width on offer. Only able to cut it towards the fielder there. This time in the slot here, and Sudarshan this time gets underneath the ball and is smashed it way deep into the stands in the cow corner region there. Third 6 of this over, an expensive over here, and that will be 20 runs of Anukul Roy's first over here. 40 runs of 3 overs, and The Gujarat Titans openers are up into a flash here. They definitely want to finish as soon as possible. They definitely want to capitalize on the fielding restrictions during the power play, and they are going big here. They are going big here, and it's now just 141 required of 102 balls. This time, Sunil Narayan, the maestro, is back into it. He's given the ball for the first time to cut the run rate, cut the scoring rate here. He drills it towards the long on region there, and he'll pick up a single there. And if at all you're watching the stream here, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button there. And every single subscription will help me in this battle against my fifth cancer. Here is Sunil Narayan there, flight delivery outside the off stump, and Sudarshan just tapping it away towards the backward point region there. That will be a dot ball here. Sunil Narayan tossing it slower through the air. He's a clever campaigner. How will the Gujarat Titans face him? How will their approach be towards Sunil Narayan there? Will they be happy to just see him off, get those odd boundaries, and keep the scorecard running by taking in those, rotating the strike here? Or will they be taking on him here? This time, banged in shot here from Sunil Narayan, and Shashi Darshan up for the channel, rock back and pulls it away, and the ball just going past the diving efforts of the deep mid-wicket fielder there, and that will race away into the boundary there. 4 runs here for Sudarshan here. They're even not sparing even the likes of Sunil Narayan tonight here. Banged in shot, and that length was enough for Sai Sudarshan to rock back and pull it away and place it to perfection here. Wide away from towards the left of the fielder there in the deep mid-wicket region. Wide away from Ramandeep Singh in the deep, and that'll be 4 runs. This time, good ball there, pitching and turning into the left-hander on the pads there, definitely going down the leg. That'll just be a dot ball here. 95.4 clicks on that one, tossing it slower through the air, using the surface and waiting for the ball to grip and turn there. This time, banged it short outside the off stump, only cuts it away straight to the cover fielder. That'll be the dot ball. Sunil Narayan this time straying down the pads here, flicked it away, but short square leg present there. That'll be a dot ball. Just 5 runs of Sunil Narayan's first over, and that'll be 45 for no loss after 4 overs. Ritesh Deshpande, where are you from? Ritesh Deshpande, I am from India. I am from Mysore. And thank you for your message. Hope you're doing good, Ritesh Deshpande. Welcome to the family here at Sports Beyond Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you hit the subscribe button and hope you share it with your friends and family. Ritesh Deshpande, it's lovely to have you here tonight here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Vaibhav Arora, all set to bowl to Shubman Gill here. As he's running in from over the wicket here, Shubman Gill backs away and tries to create room on the offside, and the ball just outswinger there, whizzing past his bat here. That'll just be a dot ball there. Ritesh Deshpande, are you practicing commentary? Ritesh Deshpande, not at all. I'm not practicing commentary. I am a sports journalist who has worked as a sports journalist for 8 years, 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, and I've covered major leagues in the world, even the likes of the Tokyo Olympics 2020. And it's not just cricket that I do. I do a lot of sports. I am actually a journalist on the field, in the ground there, where I'm there in the ground with my sports camera, taking action photographs, interviewing players, talking to match officials, talking to a lot of people in the ground, the fans, and get a lot of information passion, and I publish stories and I write stories, and I've been in the sports media for quite some time. But unfortunately, my fifth cancer coming in during my time at New Zealand, and the last 3 years I was on the edge of my bed, fighting life and death for the last 3 years. And fortunately, after fighting my fifth cancer for 3 years, I've now managed to enter into the remission phase. And because I've entered the remission phase, I still have 18 to 20 months of treatment left. I thought, why should I give up on my passion because of the fifth cancer? I'm just 33 years of age and facing my fifth cancer. I thought I'd need to do something to continue my passion. I want to show it out to the world, and also to challenge myself that I can't give up to my passion to cancer. And that's the reason I just did not want to give up on myself. I did not want to give up on the challenge, and that's the reason we wanted to continue this fight. And that's the reason I'm started this journey here on the virtual platform, just to stay diverted, because I still have a lot of treatment to go. And I thought, why not do it out here using the YouTube space? And it was wonderful to have the reception and support from a lot of people across the country, across the globe, especially during the T20 World Cup when it started during an experimental basis. And a lot of people supported me, and they motivated me to continue this journey. And I thought, why not to do this until I finish my treatment, and probably we can take it from there and see how things go ahead, probably until 2020 and until 18 or 20 more months, and then we'll take a call if I can be on the field, or how much more time it's going to cost me to be out there on the field here. As here is Vaibhav Arora running into bowl to Sai Sudarshan. This time banks in shot outside the off stump, shaping away from the left-hander. He has drilled it past, and that will be going towards the mid-off fielder, and they'll cross over for a single there. Which are the famous cricketers you met? I mean, it's not just cricketers. I think I've met a lot of sports athletes across various verticals. A lot of players in New Zealand. To be honest, I've met a lot of New Zealand cricketers because I worked there for 4 years, and even in India during the IPL, I met a quite number of people, and also enjoyed. I think I had a couple of interviews with Brett Lee too. So wonderful to have him, because he's an extremely kind-hearted person. He extremely gives you the time to conduct interviews, and I've been fortunate to cover the IPL for various media outlets today as a freelancer too. But the main thing during the IPL I used to do was to take sports action photographs, and I enjoyed doing it too, and also doing live sports commentary online too. And I've met a lot of Karnataka players, international cricketers too, during the Ranji games, and also the Karnataka Premier Leagues and TNPLs too. And this time banks in shot outside the off stump. He's pulled it away, and the ball's running away towards the boundary there. That'll be 4 runs here towards the deep fine leg region there. Wonderful shot here, great pull shot, and keeps it along the ground. Good control behind that shot, and the ball runs away into the boundary there. 57 for no loss after 5 overs here. They are up and running here. 124 required of 90 balls here. But the last 5 years I haven't been in India, to be honest. The last 3 years I've been on the edge of my bed, batting life and death due to cancer. But before that, 4 years I was in New Zealand, covering a lot of sports, meeting a lot of rugby athletes, meeting a lot of soccer athletes, meeting a lot of basketball athletes, and rowing athletes, and Olympians, especially during the T20, during the Tokyo Tour in 2020, which happened, Olympics, which happened in 2021. It was wonderful to cover there all the way from New Zealand, because it was COVID times. And this time straying down the pads here, and Sudarshan, I'm not sure what was that kind of shot there. Sudarshan going down on one knee. He wanted to flick it over the fine leg region, but is only managed to slice the ball high in the air, and the short fine leg fielder will settle himself underneath the ball, and he holds on to the catch here. 90.0 clicks on that one. I think he wanted to guide the ball towards the fine leg region there, but it's come off his top edge there, and the ball's straight away in the skies there of Ahmedabad, and dispatched into the hands of Karthik Tyagi in the short fine leg region there. And that will be the end of Sai Sudarshan. Stay out there in the middle. He's been dismissed. 22 of 16 balls. Caught Karthik Tyagi, bowled Sunil Narine, and Gujarat Titans 57 for 1 after 5 point overs. And to the people watching it on the vertical platform, thank you once again. I see 10 people here on vertical platform. If at all you're loving the stream, kindly switch to the horizontal platform. You can find the link in the chat box there, because on the horizontal platform we have a lot of infographics. We have the animated scorecards, and that will definitely be useful to you too, and also useful to me too, because when you switch on to the horizontal platform, we can also join a big community out here. We have a global community out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, and definitely it'll also help me get some revenue. At least 5 to 10% of my medical costs can be taken care if you at all you jump to the horizontal platform there. That will mean wonderful to us. I see 25 members already switching on to the horizontal platform there. Thank you so much there. We are just starting out on Sports Beyond Cancer. We definitely hope that we build a bigger community. We have more viewers coming in down the ranks as Gujarat Titans require 124 of 89 balls here, as Josh Butler, who's recently seen to be get recently back amongst the runs here. He scored 52 of 27 against the likes of Delhi Capitals in Delhi, and then 60 odd runs in the last game too. He's definitely looking like the old vintage Josh Butler that we have been missing in the recent times there. He had a poor T20 World Cup, and he looked a little bit anxious and nervy in the start of this IPL, but he's definitely got back to what he belongs and where he belongs and the kind of character he is and the kind of bat race. This time flighted delivery outside the off-stump, and Josh Butler goes in over the cover field there. Wonderful shot here in the slot, and Josh Butler, he doesn't waste time. It's in his range. He will go for it and placing it to perfection towards the sweeper coverage, and the ball will run away into the boundary ropes there. 4 runs here from Josh Butler. This time a sharp turning off cutter there. Josh Butler just driving it towards the left of the cover fielder. That will be a dot ball there. Thank you, Carl Jacob. Hello all. As soon as I tuned in, Sunil Narayan strikes. There you go, Carl Jacob. Thank you for joining us all the way from West Indies, Carl Jacob. There you go. Straight away you knew it. It had to be Sunil Narayan. It was a wonderful coincidence. As soon as you arrived, Sunil Narayan striking and bringing some hope towards the Knight Riders there. This time a flighted delivery outside the off stump in the slot here, and this time Josh Butler goes down the line there, and that will be a huge 6 over the long off region there. Wonderful shot here from Josh Butler. He is up and running here. He is definitely back in form here. The wicket-keeper batter here from England here. He is definitely back like the vintage Josh Butler that the IPL knew of. He was not in the rightest forms in the recent times, but the last 2 innings, and now once again he started off in the similar fashion. This is the Josh Butler we know, attacking Josh Butler, who's positive, who's good off his feet, and that feet movement, when he starts getting that feet movement, you definitely know the batter is riding high on confidence there. This time a good length delivery, and he's tapped it back towards the cover fielder. That will be a dot ball here. This time that could have been close. There. A sharp turning ball into the batter there, and off the inside edge, just whizzing past the stumps and going past the wicket-keeper's gloves and running away into the boundary there. 4 runs here, and that was a sharp turning off cutter there. Well, Josh Butler caught in his crease there. No feet movement at all off the inside edge. And how close was that? That's run into the boundary there. Unlucky on this occasion for the bowler. That's why I call sometimes the T20 game to be unfair on the bowlers there. But that's the part and parcel of the game here. And with that said, 71 for 1 after 6 overs. And that will be the end of the 6th over there. And I'm not sure if they managed to take the strategic time out there. I'm just going to have a look here. I think they have taken the strategic time out there. And to all the people who are still yet to hit the subscribe button, kindly hit that subscribe button there. We have just had 3 subscriptions so far tonight here, because we haven't put the scorecard tonight here on the vertical platform. We are just trying to do it on the horizontal platform, because the vertical platform just gets us the numbers, because that will get us the subscribers there. But the horizontal platform is which will get us the revenue, because that can help me. At least 5 to 10% of my revenue can be taken care if at all you watch me through the horizontal platform, and that will mean monumental to me, even to have my 5 to 10% of my medical burden being covered by YouTube revenue. That will mean wonders to me, and that much amount of burden can be reduced off my back there. So requesting you, if at all you're watching through this vertical platform, I see 12 people watching on this vertical platform. There's a link in the first chat there. Click that link and switch to the horizontal link. And it's not just about me there, it's a lot about infographics, it's a lot about animated scorecard, and it's also a lot of people from across the globe who will be chatting out there, will be having an interaction out there. So please join into the horizontal platform there, as they require 110 of 84 balls here, as Josh Butler is off off to a good start here. 14 of 5, but he just dangerously managed to escape off the last ball there, just whizzing past the leg stump there off the inside edge. That would have crashed into the stumps if not for the inside edge, and then just whizzing past the stumps, going past the wicket keeper. A French cut into the boundary there by the Englishman Josh Butler. 110 required of 84 balls, as Gujarat Titans will try to storm into the top half of the table, while Kolkata Knight Riders are currently placed at number 10. They're still trying to get that first victory on board in this campaign here. They are desperately trying to get that first victory on board, as an impact player here for Kolkata Knight Riders is going to be Varun Chakravarti, who's going to be replacing the likes of Ankrish Raghuvanshi, as here is Anukul Roy, all set to bowl to Shubman Gill, who's batting beautifully over a strike rate of 234 of 15 for Shubman Gill here. Anukul Roy, flighted delivery on the pads. He's flicked it off his pads towards the long on region there. He'll pick up a single on this occasion before Rahman Powell has a shy at the batter's end there. Relays the ball back to the wicket keeper at the batter's end. Beg your pardon there. Josh Butler, 14 of 5 balls. He's got off to a start. And he's been in that kind of a rhythm in the last couple of games. He's looked confident, he's looked dominating, and is definitely taking it to the taking the challenge back to the bowlers there this time. Straying down the leg, he tucks it off his pads here, and the ball going away towards the backward square, and before Cameron Green, I think Cameron Green was swiftly onto it, and the batter's happy to just cross over for a single. This time, flighted delivery outside the off stump there, and as soon as Shubman Gill spotted a chance to drive the ball there, he's driven it in the air over the infield through the cover region there, and the ball's run away towards the boundary in the cover region there, extra cover region there. 4 runs here for Shubman Gill here. He's up and running, 39 of 17 balls. He's got low onto the ball, and great holds the shape perfectly and times it to perfection and places it to perfection. He's done it time and time again in the nets here, and what matters is how you execute out there on the field here, and has definitely managed to replicate the shot from the net session onto the ground, and he'll pick up 4 runs here. This time the ball skidding onto the batter there, angling into his pads. He's only managed to tuck it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. He'll be happy to take the single and rotate the strike, get that odd boundary off the over, and keep the scorecard ticking with the rotation of the strikes there. And that is what will be enough here for Gujarat Titans to go across the line here tonight. Anukul Roy, this time a quicker delivery onto the pads here. He flicks it off his pad, the ball going away towards the deep mid-wicket region, and that will be a single on this occasion here for Josh Butler. Wonderful, sensible batting here. They've got the boundaries, and they can keep the strike rotating and just reduce the deficit here and reduce the required run rate and the required runs too. Anukul Roy to Shubman Gill, this time banks a shot outside the off stump. Poor ball there. Shubman Gill cuts it away. That was width on offer, and Shubman Gill is all smiles here. That is a freebie on offer. He cuts it between the short third man fielder and the backward point fielder, and the ball runs away into the boundary fence there. Once again, poor bowling here from Anukul Roy. That's a freebie on offer, and that will be 83 for 1 after 7 overs here. They are up and running here. They will have to be all more sensible. They will have to keep more tight. If at all they have to defend a modest total here tonight here. They've just put up 180 on board, and if they keep affording to bowl like this, they're definitely going to be facing the brunt of one more defeat here tonight. The Kolkata Knight Riders there, as 12 runs came off that last over. 83 for 1 after 7 overs. Varun Chakravarti into the attack here. Josh Butler decides to counter-attack him. That's what the batters have been doing to him since the T20 World Cups. They're deciding to counter-attack him and get the better of him and put him on the back foot straight away. And once again, Josh Butler goes down the line, and that'll be a 6 over the long on region there. Getting underneath the ball, I think the ball just a little fraction turning into his hands, but even then he's managed to get the elevation and is dispatched into the stands here. And Varun Chakravarti has been welcomed with a huge 6 here, 83 meter 6 here. And Josh Butler and Shubman Gill making merry out there against the Kolkata Knight Riders here tonight here, as Varun Chakravarti this time tossing it slower through the air as it was angling into the pads. He tried to tuck it away towards the leg stump, and because of the slowness of the ball there, he's a little bit early into closing his face and off his pads. The ball's just roll down towards the front of him, and that'll be a dot ball on this occasion here. Varun Chakravarti, quicker delivery this time, good length, and Josh Butler punching it away towards the sweeper cover region. Happy to rotate the strike here. Well, when you get the boundary off the first ball, you can clearly afford to rotate the strike by playing those singles. There's no pressure for the rest of the over, especially when you're chasing a modest total of 180 on this wicket, because we all know it's a 200 plus wicket whenever you're batting, 210 plus wicket whenever you're batting here on the Narendra, batting in the Narendra Modi Stadium here, and it's a below par score. You have to be honest, it's a below par score, despite the batting efforts of Cameron Green. It's a below par score here tonight here by Kolkata Knight Riders, and if at all they had to defend this 180 modest total, they definitely have to bring their A game out here tonight. They definitely have to bring their A game now to get the better of Gujarat Titans, or at least to make a case to come back in this game here. As here is Varun Chakravarti this time, once again tossing it slower through the air on the pads here. He flicks it off his pad towards the deep mid-wicket region there, and Rinko Singh swiftly off his edge of the boundary, quickly gets rid of the ball towards the wicket keeper there, and the batters deciding that they will be happy with just a single on that occasion. This time a quicker delivery, and is punched down the ground towards the long on there. That will be 10 of Varun Chakravarti's first, and Gujarat Titans 93 for 1 after 8 overs here, and they require 88 of 72 balls. Karthik Tyagi is brought back into the attack for his second spell here. 1 over, none for 11 here, and the ball's been tossed towards Karthik Tyagi, as here he is running into ball to Shubman Gill. Full length delivery outside the off stump, is driven it away towards the cover region there. Ajinkya Rahane putting a dive towards his right, he's managed to stop the ball there. That could have been 4 runs here. 4 runs saved on this occasion. 140.6 clicks on that one, and that was driven fiercely by Shubman Gill. But Ajinkya Rahane putting in his dive towards his right in the cover region, and that will just be a dot ball there. Here is Tyagi this time. Good length delivery. Good ball there, angling into the right-hander. 143.7 clicks on that one. He's just opened the face and tapped it towards the point region, and that will just be a dot ball once again. Karthik Tyagi keeping it tight in this over so far here. With a couple of balls he's bowled here. Here is Karthik, banks it in shot and is pulled it away wonderfully and along the ground as Ramandeep Singh in the deep wicket region will have to run towards his left and quickly gets rid of the ball towards Tim Seifert, and he'll keep the batters at just one run here. Shubman Gill, what a knock he's played tonight here once again, leading from the front and now sharing a partnership along with the likes of Josh Butler, and he is just three shy away from a well-deserved 50 here. 47 of 24 balls, almost batting at a strike rate of 200 here, and he's batting at a strike rate of he's batting just three shy away from a well-deserved half century as they try to chase down this target of 181 set out by Kolkata Knight Riders in this contest here at Ahmedabad. This time, good length delivery. He's happy to just punch it away towards the short mid-wicket region. That'll just be a dot ball on this occasion. I see only 3 people managing to hit the subscribe tonight here. If at all you feel that we're doing a decent job out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, kindly hit that subscribe button. Every single subscription will mean the world to us in this journey, in this battle against my fifth cancer. And to the 6 people watching the stream on the vertical platform, kindly click that link on the comment box and switch to the horizontal platform where you can get to see the score, the animated scorecard, the infographics, and also much more details. The scroll and the likes of a lot of scrolls and a spaced out layout too. So please hit that link and join us on the horizontal platform, and do not forget hit the like and subscribe button there. This time banks it in shot here. He goes for the pull shot here, and that'll be a dot ball there. That was banged in shot, and Josh Butler early into the shot here. He's closed his eyes on the ball there. That was climbing onto the batter there, wonderfully directed there. It hits him on the shoulder, and an apology here from Karthik Tyagi. Good sportsmanship spirit here from Karthik Tyagi. He did not have to do that, but that's what real characters do out there. Real sports persons do. Is straight away got his hands up, apologizing here to Josh Butler, and no serious damage there for Josh Butler. That's wonderful too for Josh Butler too, and that'll just be a dot ball here. 8.5 overs, 95 for 1. Karthik Tyagi has bowled wonderfully in this over. Can he finish it off in a good fashion? Can he get the big wicket of Butler? Or can he get a dot ball here? Here is Karthik Tyagi running into ball to Butler here. This time outside the off stump, and Butler sliced in the air over the point fielder, and the fielder there in the sweeper cover will cut it off, and that will be just a single. Just 2 runs of Karthik Tyagi's second over here. Great comeback here for them, the youngster, and that will be 95 for 1 after 9 here. Varun Chakravarti has been thrown the ball once again for his second over of the night here. After 9 overs, Kolkata Knight Riders at the same stage with 69 for 3. Gujarat Titans well ahead here, 95 for 1. Varun Chakravarti this time coming in around the wicket here, flighted delivery, and this time Josh Butler hit it down the line here, and it's catch here on this occasion. He will have to go back here. Cameron Green holds on to the catch here. The ball was dying onto him. Cameron Green had to come a little bit yards from the deep there, and he's held on to the catch here. And Varun Chakravarti, he's picked up his first wicket here. This time coming in from around the stumps, back of the hand delivery and tossing it slower through the air and inviting Josh Butler to go over the top here. And Cameron Green will hold on to the catch here, and that will be the end of the Englishman who's been holed out in the deep and is absolutely livid with himself here. And that will be 95 for 2 after 9.1 overs. Josh Butler caught Green, bowled Varun Chakravarti 25 of 15 balls with a strike rate of 167, 95 for 2. And please do let us know in the chat box to which part of the world you're watching the stream and which team you're supporting tonight here. I see 11 people watching the vertical stream here, requesting the 11 people to hit that link in the chat box so that you switch to the horizontal stream where you can watch the stream in a bigger scale, in a landscape mode with the scoreboard tools integrated, with the animation integrated. Everything will be available there for you. A lot of infographics, and we have a bigger community out there, a lot bigger global community with a lot of people having discussions and stuff, and a lot of people joining in across the world there, and requesting you to do the same. As here is Washington Sundar out there at number 4 here for Gujarat Titans. Once again, the ball outside the off stump, turning sharply and also stopping on the batter there, getting the outside edge and running towards the short third man region there. That'll just be a dot ball on this occasion. This time straying down the pads, he's just tucked it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. He'll pick up a single and is off the mark here. Washington Sundar is off the mark here. 85 of 63 now. The required run rate just 8.06. And as you can see on your screens, Gujarat Titans, the people on the horizontal platform, they can see on the screens there. Glenn Phillips here, the likes of Rahul Tewatia still out there. And here is Varun Chakravarti sharply turning into the right-hander and is just punched away towards the backward point region, and they'll pick up a single here. But the people, I'll be talking a lot about the infographics that's available for the people on the horizontal stream. I'm unfortunately not being able to provide the infographics and the scorecard for the people on the vertical stream there. But all I can do for the people on the vertical stream is that I have provided a link there in the chat box. Click that link and straight away jump into the horizontal stream there, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button there. This time Varun Chakravarti, as Washington Sundar drills it down the ground towards the long on region there, and is happy to take the single here. Singles will do here for Gujarat Titans. They need to just get back and build a partnership here, because they have scored wonderfully well initially, as Shubman Gill 2 runs away shy from a 50 at this time off the inside edge. The ball's running away towards the short finding region there. Good running there from Washington Sundar. Quickly sprints off, and a great over on this occasion from Varun Chakravarti. 4 runs, and he's managed to get the big wicket of Josh Butler, and that'll be halfway stage in this stage here. 10 overs done and dusted, 99 for 2 after 10. And please do not forget to hit that subscribe button there, because we require every single subscription. Every single subscription will help us, help me stay motivated in this battle against my 5th cancer, and it will also help us once you all start watching the stream on the horizontal platform. It will help us gain some funds. At least 5 to 10% of my funds can be taken care of the YouTube revenue there. But it's only been possible. It only will be possible if people start watching me more on the horizontal stream and less on the vertical stream there, because it's I see a lot of people once again watching me on the vertical stream there. I request you to click that link in the chat box and switch to the horizontal stream. There we have a better scorecard. The layout is spread out. We have the infographics, animated scorecard, all for you. A scroll running with the messages, a lot of chat box. We have a global community out there. So click that link and switch to the horizontal stream. As here Shubman Gill will notch up his 50 here. Wonderful 50 here from Shubman Gill, the captain here from Gujarat Titans. 50 not out of 27 balls here. Then why he's leading the team from the front. He's definitely up and running in this stage here. 26 innings, 1,207 runs, and 950 plus scores here. That speaks volumes about the kind of characters. I think that's the numbers of Shubman Gill in this ground here in Ahmedabad here. He's definitely fancies batting out there at the Narendra Modi Stadium here. Sunil Narine running into bowl to Washington Sundar for the first time in this innings here. This time the ball pitching and turning away from the left-hander. Good ball there. A lot of drift through the air, and that'll just be a dot ball there. A standing ovation for Shubman Gill for that innings there. Wonderful shot here. He's dictated terms right since the word go tonight, since he came out there in the middle. This time banging shot outside the off stump. The ball is shaping away from the left-hander. Washington Sundar cuts it past the backward point fielder, and Shubman Gill was keen to come back for the second run there, but the throw was coming quick back to the wicket keeper, and Sundar realizing that the throw is coming in quick, he sends Shubman Gill back, and that'll just be 1 run on this occasion here. Shubman Gill 4th on the leaders list in the orange cap in the most number of runs scored, 215 for 4 games, and is definitely looking wonderful in this campaign so far. Yeah, this time Sunil Narayan stopping through his follow through here, and he will have to head back and bowl the ball once again. This time Sunil Narayan, a flight delivery, angling into the pads here. He stuck it off his pads. The ball running away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. And the fielder there in the long on region will cut it off. And before he throws the ball to the wicket keepers, the batters will happily complete 2 runs there. Easily complete 2 runs there, beg your pardon there. Shubman Gill, 52 of 28. Sunil Narayan bangs in shots out there, the off stump. He tries to play the cut shot there. That was too close to be cut, but he wanted to cut it between the 2 fielders in the short third man and the backward point. But he's only managed to cut it along the ground towards the backward point fielder. That will just be a dot ball on this occasion. 78 required of 55. Here is Gill punching it towards the deep mid-wicket region. Happy to see off Sunil Narayan here. Just 5 runs coming off Sunil Narayan's, just 2 runs coming off Varun Chakravarti this last over. They managed to just keep a check in the last 2 overs on the scoring rate, and 104 for 2 after 11 overs here. And the required run rate is, even now after these 2 tight overs, it's just 8.5 here, as still they have the powerhouse of Glenn Phillips and Tiwati out still, and Rashid Khan, he too can bat, and they still haven't used their impact player too. So definitely they will be looking to bat as deep as possible in this contest here. Well, they haven't used any impact player. I think that should be, as it seems now, I think that is Shah Rukh Khan would be the one, or it could be either Shah Rukh Khan or Anuj Rawat that could come out as an impact player. If at all they would require the services at any point of time, if at all there arises a situation or circumstances where he would have to come and bat there. This time Varun Chakravarti, Shubman Gill tries to charge down the ground, and as soon as he sees him charging down the ground, pulls the length back, and Shubman Gill had to adjust his stride and tucks it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. But in the process, he's a clever campaigner. He's just gently tucked it away so that the fielder who's on the edge of the rope, before he comes onto the ball, the batters can easily come back for 2 runs there. Here is Shubman Gill to Varun Chakravarti this time. He tries to go inside out. Wonderful shot here through the cover regions there. Rowan Powell will run towards his left, towards the wide off long on region there. And that extra angle that he had to cover towards the long off region will give the batters the sufficient time to come back for 2 runs there. Good call there from Shubman Gill, and Sundar responds quickly, swiftly. He's back to complete the 2 runs there. Here is Varun Chakravarti, banks it in shot outside the off stump. This time Shubman Gill cuts it. The ball's in the air. He did not manage to keep the ball low. Just going past the fielder there, over the shot, over the backward point region there. The ball was in the air. Wasn't able to keep the ball on the ground. The flew off his bat in the air and just over the outstretched hands of the fielder there. Anukul Roy and Varun Chakravarti cannot believe it at all. The ball's run away into the boundary. 4 runs. Varun Chakravarti this time googly, and Shubman Gill tapping it towards the short mid-wicket fielder. That will be a dot ball here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to all the people who joined in on Sports Beyond Cancer, this is your very own sports journalist Saurav Vitlamurthy welcoming you all to the show here on Sports Beyond Cancer. I'm currently battling my 5th cancer at the age of 33, and that's the reason we are out here on the virtual platform here on Sports Beyond Cancer. And unfortunately, we could not make it out the ground this time. We did not make it to the ground for the past 4 years, because the past 4 years I was just battling cancer on the edge of my bed. But at least I've entered the remission phase. I thought, why not do it on the virtual platform here? This time a flight delivery outside the off stump, and Shubman Gill goes to the top here, and the ball sailed over the long off region there. That'll be 6 runs here. As soon as he saw the ball was flighted through the air, His eyes lit up here and is gone straight, and the ball's dispatched into the stands here towards the side screen. There's 6 runs here from Shubman Gill. Wonderful shot here. He's living that kind of a form here. He's been in that kind of a rich form here. Shubman Gill, especially with the bat, he's dominated the bowlers, and tonight he's come out and looked at the different kind of a mindset, especially the couple of strokes he got, the straight drive he got there. He definitely looked like he was going to pay in that kind of a mood tonight, and definitely he's been batting in the similar fashion here. Single off the last ball, and that'll be 119 for 2 after 12. 62 required of 48. Shubman Gill, 68 of 36 balls. I think he's managed to notch up the orange cap here. He's gone on to top the leaderboard, and he'll be claiming the cap from the king there. King Kohli held the orange cap till now. I think it's now been taken away by the prince, Shubman Gill there. Sunil Narayan into his fourth over there, running into bowl to Shubman Gill, charging down the ground and just punching it along the long off region there. Clever batting here. They're just happy to see off Sunil Narayan. And just requesting all the people who are in the chat box there, please do let us know which team you're supporting tonight, and also do let us know from which part of the world or which city you're watching the stream tonight, because that will make me feel like a human. That will make me feel like I'm not just talking out to a camera, and we have some real people here out on Sports Beyond Cancer, and be having a real human conversation. That will definitely make me feel like a human, especially when I'm struggling during my phase of my 5th cancer. I will be extremely happy to share that conversation, just like people have poured out their thoughts in the chat box. Please let us know in the chat box there which team you're supporting tonight and which city you're watching the stream tonight. As here is Shubman Gill, Washington Sundar happy to take the single off the second ball here. Once again Sunil Narayan running to bowl to Shubman Gill. This time once again good length delivery, turning into the right hander, happy to rock back and punch it along the ground towards the long on region there. Clever batting there. They are experienced batters. Sunil Narayan is a world-class bowler. They're respecting him, and they're happy to get 6 runs off his over by just tapping it here and there, tapping it along the grounds and rotating the strike here. That would do enough for them, because the required run rate is just under 8 now, and those singles would be enough, and they could find the odd boundaries in the next couple of hours, and within a matter of times they would be less than on a ball if they continue to play on in similar fashion there. This time once again turning away from the left-hander, good length delivery, and Washington Sundar tapping it towards the long off region there. 5 singles of the first 5 balls here. And beg your pardon, there 4 singles of the first 4 balls and 2 more balls to go. Sunil Narayan, the last 2 balls of his spell. Can he get a wicket here? Can he at least provide a breakthrough here, at least for Kolkata Knight Riders to at least gain that momentum, or at least have that sense of energy going along the way, if they can manage to get the big wicket of Sunil Narayan. Shubman Gill was batting beautifully. He's batted on 70 of 38 balls. As here is Sunil Narayan, who will be running into bowl to Shubman Gill. Flighted delivery, and is punched it back towards the bowler, and Sunil Narayan managing to get some hand onto it, and stops the ball. That will be a dot ball on this occasion. The last ball of Sunil Narayan's spell here. Can he get a breakthrough here? The big wicket of Shubman Gill was batted beautifully. As here is Sunil Narayan one last time in this spell here. This time wonderful ball here. Then off cutter outside the off term. almost tempted Shubman Gill and lured him to play that false drive, but Shubman Gill controlling his instincts and in the last moment deciding to pull the drive and happy to just tap it away towards the cover fielder there, and that will be a dot ball to end the over. A good over once again from Sunil Narine. He's completed his spell, 4 overs, 1 for 28. No matter what the proceedings or what the score lines of the other bowlers reads, he's always someone who's stays on to be economical. Once again, wonderful spell here, just an economy rate of 7 overs. He's picked up a 1 wicket off his quota of 4 overs there. 123 for 2 after 13 overs here for Gujarat Titans. Well, Dew coming into play, and that's the reason I think the Kolkata Knight Riders will be changing the ball there. They have the option in the IPL as per the new rules that after 10 overs you have the option of changing the ball, getting a similar kind of a ball there. How did KKR and Green just joined here? Sion Trev, thank you so much for joining us here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Lovely to have you out here, and thank you so much that you put out a question here. That definitely makes us feel so happy and makes us feel like human, especially when I've been craving to have some human conversation, especially during my tough times, during battling my 5th cancer there. Thank you so much, Sion Trev. KKR batted extremely poor, to be honest, especially at the start of the innings. They lost 3 wickets in tandem, especially when Ajinkya Rahane throwing away his wicket right away off the first ball. He faced out there in the middle, and tonight they had the resources of Tim Seifert, who was brought in place of Finnar, and one Kiwi replacing the another New Zealander there. And Tim Seifert got off to a decent start, couple of boundaries here and there, and also got a maximum there. And then Ajinkya Rahane fell quickly, and they were almost 30 for 3 at one stage because Ankrish Raghuvanshi fell quickly, and Tim Seifert was also back quickly after that small couple of boundaries there. But after 3 wickets down, it was the likes of Cameron Green and Rahman Powell actually started off hitting those boundaries there initially, but Cameron Green took some time. He was extremely a slow starter tonight, almost run a ball until he got to 18 or 19 runs. He was struggling to time the ball for quite some time, but then he found the rhythm going along his way, and then he managed to clear the ropes on consistent basis, especially clearing his front leg and the traditional shots that he plays, trying to play that pull shot across the line to the spinners and even to the pacers there. He tormented them. At one stage, after Rahman Powell fell, even Cameron Green took up the charge, and he started clearing a flurry of boundaries. But unfortunately, after 15th or 16th over, it was absolutely a complete full stop to the scoring run rate, because he was stuck on the non-striker's end for quite some time, and he's unable to get the strike back, with the non-striker not being able to rate the strike, and he was caught on the wrong side of the pitch there, and unfortunately the strike rate, unfortunately the run rate dropped quite a little bit. And then in the fag end of the innings, he tried to accelerate but Kolkata, beg your pardon there, but the Gujarat Titans bowlers, especially at the death, were absolutely clinical. They're nailing those Yorkers and taking the pace of the ball and completely putting Cameron Green under the pump there. They put him under they put him in the spot there tonight, to be honest, especially with him picking up singles of the first ball and him not being able to get the strike for the next 5 balls. And then once again, he was picking the single of the first ball, because they used to bowl inch perfect Yorkers. This time banged in shot, and Shubman Gill plays the pull shot here, and that will be a huge 6 over the deep mid-wicket region, deep square leg region there. A lot of pace on offer. Karthik Tyagi bowling 145 plus clicks here, and on this occasion, beg your pardon there, 138 clicks there, and hitting the deck hard, has pulled it to perfection over the deep square leg region there. 6 runs here for the Shubman Gill there, and just to continue there, and did not get the momentum going. And in the last couple of overs, he played a lot of dot balls, and in the last over, he tried to take on Rashid Khan there, but unfortunately he couldn't get things going along his way, and unfortunately he was dismissed of the last ball of the innings, and they were bundled out for 180 there. And a fair enough spell from Naren. Definitely Carl Jacob. Extremely wonderful spell there. He's always kept it tight. He's always someone who bowls it extremely wonderful. He keeps the line tight. This time once again banged in short, slow bouncer. He's pulled it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there, and Rinku Singh will cut it off on the edge of the ropes, and that'll just be a single on this occasion here. And Sunil Narine is someone I think which the cricketing world is unable to decipher the kind of variations and the mystery he brings in, because he's someone because in the modern era we have a lot of analysts, performance analysts, slow motions, ultra slow motions. We have all the time in the world. The performance analysts are looking in from various angles, the pitch maps, lot of graphs and tactics coming in. They have managed to decipher the best of the best. Recently they have managed to decipher the likes of Varun Chakravarti, because he's been taken to the cleaners by a lot of batters since the end of that knockout stage of the T20 World Cup, and every single person counter-attacking Varun Chakravarti and putting him on the spot there. And even the likes of, how you can see the likes of Ajanta Mendes there, who came in and stormed the entire cricketing world with that carom balls, with the change of variations, and he turned out to be the mystery spinner that every batter faced, and all of a sudden he was suddenly disappeared out of the cricketing sphere, because the cricketing world managing to decipher him so perfectly. And this time banks in shot outside the off stump, and Washington Sundar pulls it away, gets some bat onto it, and the balls run past Tim Seifert there towards the fine leg region there. 4 runs here, poor ball there, banging in shot, straying down the leg, and that will be 4 runs here. But Sunil Narine is one such player. He's been playing for ages and ages and ages, but even despite the technology, despite the kind of ultra slow motions and the performance analysts, every person that the cricketing world has, they have not managed to completely undo his mystery. They have not managed to completely read him the way the others have been read there, and that speaks volumes about the character Sunil Narine is. He's been amongst a lot of franchises playing through the years. He is a veteran of the game, to be honest, especially in the shorter format of the game. That's wonderful to come and do it one again and again, and definitely fair enough spell there from Sunil Narine. Carl Jacob, well noted there. Extremely agree to your point there. And Sion Trave, thanks for hosting. Glad to find some good commentary. Thank you so much, Sion Trave. Thank you for being so humble, and thank you for acknowledging our stream, and thank you for putting out some good words. Definitely that will make me feel wonderful, especially during my battle against my 5th cancer. Especially that kind of positivity is all that is required for me to wake up with a better motivation, to wake up with a better kind of mindset. And despite not having much subscribers, despite having not much views tonight here, because we just do not have much views going along our way. We just had 600 views in the past 3 hours there, just 600, because a lot of people storm on to those kind of streamers and watch alongs where people spread hatred, where people shout, where people just do that kind of fake reactions there, and where people bring in the toxic fan culture. They use bad words, use a lot of derogatory words, create memes in the name of players, vulgar posters, because they try to bring that kind of fan battles in the comment box, because that's when the engagement keeps happening, and that's when the views and the likes of engagement and the growth of the channel happens, not just in terms of views but also in terms of revenue too. But here we are just 608, but despite that we are trying to keep it as sports journalistic professional as possible, because the kid in me wanted to promote sports in the right direction, to use it as a catalyst to promote sports in the community, and to use it as a tool to promote development in the community. And we want to send out a statement, and hopefully we see a change in the toxic fan culture, we see a change in the sporting fan culture, and they start to recognize the channels like what we do out here, and not those people. It's extremely a sad state of affairs, because we see 800k or 900k people watching those streams where they spread hatred. It's just a sad state of affairs where the sport is heading, and hopefully the sporting culture changes for the good of the sport there. This time banged in shot here from Varun Chakravarti, and Washington Sundar pulls it away towards the deep square leg region there. That will just be a single there. Here is Varun Chakravarti, this time straying down the pads here. Shubman Gill tucks it off his pads. The ball running away along the ground towards the backward square, and deep backward square, beg your pardon there. And Roman Powell tossing it back to the bowlers here. The run rate now almost less than 7.5, close to 7 there. 7.03 to be perfect there, to be precise there. No Allen is a crazy move. I was trying to figure out why you didn't talk about his performance. That's the reason I straight away started off with one Kiwi replacing the other Kiwi tonight here, because Finn Allen had to make way for Tim Seifert tonight here, because they had to try to change something or force something tonight, because they are still trying to get their first victory on board, and Finn Allen is not striking for them. And this time banged in shot, and Washington Sundar swivels across and pulls it away. The ball's in the air, probably going down the throat of the fielder there in the deep backward square there, and that will be taken there by Karthik Tyagi. Poor shot here, poor ball, and Washington Sundar tries to help himself, doesn't generate power behind the shot, and Karthik Tyagi holds on to the catch here, and Varun Chakravarti will pick up his second wicket of the night here. Could there be a late twist in the tail here? Could there be a late twist in the tail as Washington Sundar falls for a run of ball 13? He has been caught out by Karthik Tyagi by the bold of Varun Chakravarti. Gujarat Titan 141 for 2 after 14.3 overs. They require still 40 runs of 33 balls here. So just coming back to the Finn Allen, they managed to change a lot of things tonight here, because they want to bring that change in combination to force themselves to get that fresh legs, to get that victory on board here. Especially once again they changed the opening pair tonight here. The last time we saw Finn Allen coming with the likes of Sunil Narine. Tonight they once again sent down Sunil Narine at number 7, and the Ajinkya Rahane walked in at number 1 along with the likes of Finn Allen, along with the likes of Tim Seifert there. But Ajinkya Rahane falling off the first ball off his innings here, and Tim Seifert though played a couple of good shots. He looked wonderful tonight, especially the way he was hitting those shots, but then played a poor shot there, cutting the ball straight to the cover point field to his very own countryman from New Zealand, Glenn Phillips, holding on to it, and Tim Seifert had to also head back towards the dressing room there. As we just talk about one New Zealander, here's one more New Zealander walking out there onto the middle of the pitch there at number 5 here for Gujarat Titans here. The man there from Otago, the man here from New Zealand, probably the world's best fielder currently in the cricketing circuit here. Glenn Phillips out there in the middle at number 5 here for Gujarat Titans. This time ball sharply turning into the right hander. He tucks it off his pads here. The ball's running away towards the deep backward square, and Shubman Gill, though he was interested for the second run, Glenn Phillips content to send him back to just have that a single, and he's off the mark here. Well, can Varun Chakravarti get one more wicket here? He just has one more ball in his spell here. Can he 2 more balls in his spell here, and can he get 1 wicket here? The wicket of Gill will spice up things in this contest here, as he's coming in from around the wicket here, and Gill happy to just tuck it off. Sensible batting here. He realizes the required run rate is less than 7.5, so he's happy to take those singles. He'll definitely find that odd boundary coming along the lines in the next 5 overs, and that'll be a single here. Last ball of Varun's spell here. 2 for 33 off 3.5. Can he get it to a 3 for here? Can he get to 3 for? As here is Varun coming in from over the wicket to Glenn Phillips. This time a quicker delivery, darts in, banged in good length space, and is happy to tuck it away once again towards deep backward square, and that will be the end of the spell here for Varun Chakravarti. 144 for 4 after 15, and Varun Chakravarti 2 for 34 in his quota of 4 overs. And Kolkata Knight Riders will definitely need wickets here. If they are at all, they have to make a case to take this game deep. It's just 37 runs of 30 balls. The wicket of Shubman Gill will mean monumental, if at all they managed to get the wicket of the opposition captain here, who's batting wonderfully on 79 of 44. He's paced the innings perfectly. He's holding the innings for Gujarat Titans tonight here. But will they be able to see his back here? We'll have to wait and watch. And if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, kindly hit that subscribe button there. And to the 12 people watching this on the vertical stream, there's a link in the chat link there. Click that link and switch to the horizontal stream, because there we have the scorecard. There we have the infographics, because only when you watch it on the horizontal stream I can generate some revenue. At least 5 to 10% of my revenue can be taken care, 5 to 2% of my medical expenses can be taken care if at all you switch to the horizontal stream there. So I see 10 people still watching this on the vertical stream. Kindly switch to the horizontal stream. We are just doing it on the vertical stream so that due to the algorithm of the shorts, there are a lot of people come across our channels, and that's how they can get to know about this English commentary professional style of sports journalism, and that's how we can build a community on the horizontal stream here. So the vertical stream is just a tool to get you into this channel, and that's the reason I put our link out there. Click that link and jump into the horizontal stream, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button there. This time Anukul Roy starts off with the dot ball there, and the second ball, flighted ball outside the leg stump, and is tried to play the sweep shot here, And Tim Seifert there with the appeal here, half-hearted appeal for a caught behind. The umpire will signal a white ball there. This time Glenn Phillips punches it down the ground, and Anukul Roy, good fielding there, managing to get his hands onto the ball there. Is just managed to deflect the ball towards the short mid-wicket region, and that will be just a dot ball there. Anukul Roy, flighted delivery, straying down the pads. He stuck it off his pads. The ball going past the short mid-wicket fielder, and the deep mid-wicket fielder there will cut it off, and single on this occasion as Rinku Singh from the deep will relay the ball back to the bowler there. Well, to all the folks, do we have a late twist in the tail here tonight here? It's 10:48 p.m. here in India. It's a weekend here. It's a Friday evening, and it's 10:48 p.m. Kolkata Knight Riders searching for the first win of the campaign. Extremely hard to see the three teams that have dominated the Indian Premier League at the bottom side of these table here, with Mumbai Indians and CSK at number 7 and number 8, with both of them winning the IPL for 5 times, and Kolkata Knight Riders, the second best team to win it for 3 years. They find themselves at the last spot in the table here, and that speaks volumes about how the league has grown. That does a wonderful thing for the league to grow, for the cricket to grow across the regions here, because that's when the competitiveness and the rivalry across teams will grow, because even now this rivalry is only between a couple of teams here and there, but we want the competitive level to grow and the rivalry to grow across many teams. We want different new teams to win the cup. We want many teams to go out there and win the league, just like how Royal Challenge Bangalore won the league for the last year. Hopefully they go on to win this year too, and hopefully we have a lot of talent coming across various regions. It will definitely motivate a lot of kids in those regions to pick up the sport. That's what game does to you. That's what is wonderful about the league. The competitiveness of the league will definitely grow multifolds here. If at all you've seen the English Premier League, that's what this kind of structure there is. There's a lot of teams, and we have a lot of competitive rivalry going on across various teams. But if you watch at other leagues there, the Bundesliga, it's always Bayern Munich out there, and they already won the league with 10 games to go. It's that sort of a contest, not exciting, and doesn't do a world of good for the sport here. But this is definitely interesting to see the dynamics change here in the Indian Premier League, with the Royal Challenge Bangalore winning the last time, and this time we see the top heavyweights of this IPL who have dominated the IPL, and they find themselves in the bottom 3 of the table there. And this time he'll pick up a single. Shubman Gill happy to pick up a single here. 32 of 24 now, and that will be the end of the 16th over. 149 for 3 after 16, with 24 balls to go, 32 runs required, with 7 wickets in hand, and that will be as the umpire signals towards his watch, and that will be the strategic timeout here. 149 for 3 after 16 overs. 32 required of 24 balls. And thank you so much there, Sion Trave, for your subscription. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, and definitely take this opportunity to welcome you to this community here, a global community here on Sports Beyond Cancer. We are trying to build a global kind of a community of like-minded people where we all love sports to the core in the rightest spirits here, and you want to use sports as a catalyst to promote positivity and development in the community, unlike many other watch-alongs and streams where they use hatred to get those numbers pumping up, where they use memes to just against one icon player, so that the fans of other icon player have a war there, and the engagement keeps running in the comment box, and then they get a lot of views, and that's what people love to watch. Hatred gets them a lot of views there, and hatred, if they speak bad about someone, that gets them a lot of views. But because I'm a sports journalist for 8 years, 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, covering various leagues across the country and the globe, even covered the Tokyo Olympics 2020 in 2021, but unfortunately my 5th cancer coming in the last 3 years. I had to lose just to my 5th cancer, fighting every single day for life and death. But fortunately I've entered the remission phase, and because I've entered the remission phase, I thought, why not I stick to the passion and challenge the universe and fight it out against the universe. And that's the reason we started this on a virtual platform. In terms of aesthetics, visual aesthetics, I could definitely agree we are not that great. I'm not talking to the people of the vertical platform. Vertical platform is just a tool for you to get into the horizontal platform there, where we have put out a layout there. So click that link and get get to the horizontal platform. I'm talking about the visuals in the horizontal platform there. It's just a start here, because I want to focus on quality more than the aesthetical visuals there, and hopefully down the line every single day is a learning curve. And I just started on an experimental basis during the T20 World Cup, but I was glad enough to receive the support from a lot of people there during the T20 World Cup, and I just started out to keep myself diverted, to have a better mental space, especially facing 5 cancers at the age of 33, and just losing out 3 years to just my 5th cancer was extremely a little bit hard to take, from living my dream career to earn and live my dream career there in New Zealand as a sports journalist, to come back here and fight for cancer for the last 3 years there, especially my 5th cancer last year was extremely hard, and it is extremely glad to receive the global support from a lot of people, as you can see in the comment box, to across the globe, from Canada, from South Africa, from Guyana, from West Indies, from Singapore, Malaysia, India, and New Zealand. It was wonderful there, and then they motivated me to continue my fight. They motivated me to continue my battle, and even a lot of people messaged me on my Instagram handle to asking me to continue this journey. We know the numbers are not coming. We know that you wouldn't be able to generate that amount of revenue like the others, and they are definitely keeping me motivated, and definitely they motivated me, and because of that I'm waking up with a better kind of energy, better mindset. I'm able to divert the other side of my life, because every other day I have to wake up for my dressings, for my treatments, but I'm able to keep that diversion away, because it's all been possible because of the support and the love you guys have given me, and kept me in my passion, and kept me in this fight against my 5th battle. Hopefully 18 to 20 months down the line I can once again come out here and let you all know that I've once again defeated my cancer for the 5th time, and once again hopefully I can be back out on the field with my cameras, with my pen and paper on the field, soaking the moment, and then I can live my dream once again here. As here is Vaibhav Arora running into ball to Shubman Gill there, shaping the ball away from the right-hander there. The ball was full length delivery, and Shubman Gill trying to force the shot over the cover region there, but the ball whizzing past his outside edge, and that will just be a dot ball here. This time he gets good connection on that, but Rinku Singh was placed for the very same reason in the deep cover region there. They realized Shubman Gill's strength. Well, they realizing that Shubman Gill's strength lies in the deep cover region there. For the exact same reason they had placed Rinku Singh in that region, and Rinku Singh and Shubman Gill, as soon as he saw the ball in that direction, just going falling short of Rinku Singh there. Rinku Singh tried to flick the ball back into the field of play, but that ball was hit fiercely, and off his palms the ball's raced away into the boundary there. 4 runs here. That would have stung Rinku Singh's hands there. That would have definitely stung Rinku Singh's hands, and that will be 4 runs here. 22 of 28 balls, 28 of 22 balls, beg your pardon there. As here is Vaibhav Arora running into ball to Shubman Gill from around the stumps here. Once again, the same plan there is slice it in the air on the bounce to the fielder to Rinku Singh in the deep cover region there. That will be just a single on this occasion here. 27 required of 21. Can KKR get a couple of wickets here and pull back something in this game? They definitely need a moment of magic and a moment of brilliance, because they are desperately searching for that first win in this campaign here. And could they turn around the tide? I know it's extremely late here, and they haven't put runs on board here. It's a modest total on this wicket here, but they still have an outer chance here. They just need to get 2 wickets. They still have, I think Gujarat Titans still have the luxury of bringing in the impact player. I think Shah Rukh Khan would be the impact player. I saw some glimpses of him being padded out there in the dugout there. This time, once again, Glenn Phillips, he cuts it in the air over the backward point region, as Cameron Green runs in from the third man region, will cut off the ball at the edge of the boundary and quickly has a shy at the keeper's end, but the batters will be back for 2 runs here. And extremely confused tonight here. The last game, Cameron Green opening the innings with the new ball there, and tonight Cameron Green hasn't even bowled a single over there. It extremely makes me wonder what is the strategy behind Ajinkya, Rahane, the Bravos, and the likes of Andrew Russell. What are they working on, or what is the motive behind to not give Cameron Green any over tonight, and the motive to start off with the new ball in the last game there? Extremely confuses me. It will definitely cause hiccups in the confidence of Cameron Green, especially we're unsure whether it's going to be bowling or whether it's not going to be bowling, whether it's going to be bowling with the new ball. And this time he's flicked it off his toes towards the wide of the mid-on region there. And that'll just be a single here. 24 required of 19. Wickets will be key here. They still have an outer chance here. Here is Vaibhav keeping it away in pursuit of trying to keep it away from the hitting arc of Shubman Gill. Throws it extremely wide outside the wide guideline on the offside, and that will be white ball as the umpire flexes his arm, and that will be 1 run less and 1 ball extra here. 24 of 23 of 19 balls now. Length delivery outside the off stump. Cameron Green, he pulls off a stunner here. Cameron Green has pulled off a stunner here. A wonderful shot here. Wonderful catch here. Beg your pardon there. He was placed exactly for the same reason. Backward point region, or it was a wide third man. And the ball was sliced in the air. It was dying onto him. Cameron Green, off the edge of the ropes, quickly sprints towards the ball that was dying onto him. He had to run a good amount of yard into the circle, in from the boundary, and puts in a full stretched out dive there, and he's managed to hold on to the catch here. That's the kind of moment of brilliance, and that's the kind of magic I was talking to you about. He's put his body behind his line and is definitely held on to that such graciously there, and that will be the end of Shubman Gill there. 86 of 50, caught by Green, bowled by Vaibhav, a strike rate of 172. He's been dismissed for 86 of 50 there, and that will be 158 for 4 after 17 overs here. Take about what a turnaround here for Cameron Green. He did it with the bat tonight here. He waged the lone battle with the bat tonight here, and now he has put his body behind the line and produced that kind of a magic of moment of brilliance out there. And these are the moments where the energy starts flowing back into a team. These are the moments that uplift one another, and the energy starts reverberating amongst the team members, and it bounces off one another, and hopefully they manage to pick up 1 or 2 more wickets in this over, and then we have a contest on our cards here as the game will go down the wire here. 23 required of 18. It's almost less than 8 runs per over, but you never know. 2 wickets, and we could be looking at Kolkata Knight Riders running into the tail of Gujarat Titans there, as Rahul Tewatia makes his way out there in the middle at number 6 here for Gujarat Titans. Karthik Tyagi, 23 from 18. He bowled a good over there. His previous over is here. He is running into bowl to Glenn Phillips. Can this be a 2-wicket over here this time? Fuller delivery driven past the bowler along the grounds towards the long off region there. That will be a single on this occasion here. 21 of 16 now. 21 of 17 now. What a wonderful catch here from Cameron Green in the backward point region there. A great catch, I beg your pardon there, in the third man region there. And wonderful there, diving towards his front and putting his body behind the line. That speaks volumes about how Australians are hungrier to get towards the ball. Catches can win you matches, and definitely the wicket of Shubman Gill will just give that 0.5 to 0.5 to 1% of hope back into the Gujarat Titans management and dugout, into the Kolkata Knight Riders dugout and the fans there. As here is Karthik Tyagi running into bowl to Rahul Tewatia this time. A good length delivery. Rahul Tewatia drives it towards the mid-off region there. Quickly sprint for a single there. Manish Pandey has been brought out there in the mid-off region there as a substitute fielder, but they'll cross over for an easy single there. Rahul Tewatia off the mark there. 1 or 2 wickets here, and the things and the tides could change here. To the vertical people watching it on the screen here, please click the link in the chat box and switch to the horizontal stream. We want you out there on the horizontal stream because we have a better scorecard we have better graphics, and we have a lot of inputs along the journey, and we have a lot of discussions going there. So please switch to that platform, because here we are just using this platform to get in the views, to get in people, to get to know our channel, because we are just started out. This kind of vertical platform is better for us, so that we can introduce ourselves and more people can get to know us, and then they can subscribe to our channel and get into the horizontal platform there. This time a full length delivery, and Glenn Phillips hits it straight down the ground here towards the long on region there, gets underneath the ball. It was in the slot, and a straight bat, and a good follow through, and that will be 4 runs here. Great shot here, holds his shape perfectly, good head balance, gets underneath the ball and smashes it there past the long on region there, and the long on was placed wide on this occasion, and that will be 4 runs here. No chance for the fielder at all, and that will be 4 runs here. And 17 from 15 now, almost a run a ball now, but can they get a couple of wickets here? Can he finish off in a good note here? 2 wickets and 1 run would mean monumental here. Can Karthik Tyagi do it here? Banks in a slow bouncer, and Glenn Phillips plays the pull shot here. He keeps it wide away from the short fine leg fielder there. Places it to perfection there, and that will be 4 runs here. Wonderful shot here. Banged in shot, a slow bouncer. 111.3 clicks on that one. Does not try to pull it too hard. Does not try to pull it in the air. Safely places it in the gap. Pulls it in the gap away from the short fine leg fielder, and the ball rolls away into the boundary fence there. 4 runs here. I think that should be game here for Gujarat Titans. They should definitely see it off from this stage here without any more hiccups in this contest here. .38 for no loss, 3.4 overs for Karthik Tyagi. It's now less than another ball here. 13 from 14 balls here, as Karthik Tyagi coming in this time once again. The ball, good pace on that, angling into his body there, as Glenn Phillips jumps in the air and tucks it away, and off the inside as the ball runs away towards the deep backward square, and they'll cross over for a single here. 12 runs required of 13 balls here. Can he finish it off an high note here? Every wicket will be key here. 2 to 3 more wickets, and they'll be looking at running into the tail here. And can he pick 1 wicket and give that sense of belief that we can still turn around this game here to the Kolkata Knight Riders? A wicket will do a world of good here for Kolkata Knight Riders to at least win still 1% of faith that they can go on to win this game here. As here is Tyagi, all set to bowl his last ball of his spell here. Can he finish off with the wicket here tonight here? Running into bowl to Rahul Tewatia. Slower ball outside the off stump, shaping away from the left-hander. He just cuts it away towards the deep, towards the sweeper cover region there, and happy to keep the strike. And that'll be the end of the over here. 170 for 4 after 18. 12 more balls to go, 11 runs to win. And to all the people who have watched this stream here tonight, I hope you hit the subscribe button there, and I hope you hit the like button there. I see 14 people watching the stream on the vertical platform. I'm repeating once again, kindly click that link in the chat box and switch to the horizontal platform here, because the vertical link is only to let more people know that we have started out this channel, because it's easy for them to find us, because it comes through the shorts feeds. You can find us, and it's because we have started this channel recently. More people will be able to find us on the vertical stream, and then they will be able to switch the horizontal stream and hit the subscribe button and enjoy the game in the full landscape mode, where you have the animated scorecards, where you have the infographics, you have a comment a chat box where we have a lot of discussions, and it'll also be a spaced out layout where you can watch the live ball by commentary in a better space there. So please, the 9 people watching this on a vertical platform, as we head to the last 12 balls, click that link and head to the horizontal space. It'll be wonderful to have you here on the horizontal space there. As 170 for 4 after 18 overs. 11 runs from 12 balls, a couple of wickets. We could be looking at a wonderful contest here. Vaibhav Arora, can he deliver here? Rahul Tewatia on strike here. Vaibhav Arora running in from around the wicket here to the left-hander. This time full length delivery, straying down the patch here. Rahul Tewatia guides it perfectly, and has he managed to stop the ball here? Karthik Tyagi putting in a dive from the deep square leg region there. He puts in a dive towards his left on the edge of the rope, but the ball rolling past him, and the fielder there from the deep fine leg region will come to his support and throw the ball back to the wicket keeper, but they are unsure if the ball rolled onto the ropes there. They are unsure if they are rolled onto the rope there. Karthik Tyagi, after bowling the over there, goes into the deep and is put his body behind the line there. Every single run will be key, but did the ball roll back onto the ropes there, as Sunil Narayan from the deep fine leg region will pick the ball, and the third umpires will just be having a look at that if the ball just rolled onto the ropes here, as we are just about waiting for the signal from the umpire there. And to all the people who watch the stream, I hope you hit the subscribe button, because we are putting a lot of energy, and if at all you feel that you've done a decent job, even a good job or decent job, please ensure you hit that subscribe and hit that like button. Every single like, every single subscription will mean the world to us. And if at all you want to contribute towards my journey, if at all you want to contribute towards my treatment and medical procedures, you can feel free to drop in a super chat or also a super sticker there, or also if at all you want to scan and support me by buying me a coffee on the QR code. It's right there on your left of your screens there, the left bottom of your screens there, as you can see on your scorecard there, just below the scorecard on your left bottom of the screens, there's a QR code. You can feel if at all you want to contribute towards my battle, if at all you want to contribute towards my fight, you can feel free to scan the QR code and support my journey and support my fight there. That will be wonderful to have you on board here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Every single person who's managed to hit the subscribe button, every single person gives us the hope to fight at life. Every single person gives us the hope that we can see off this cancer as soon as possible. We are having a look through the scanner here for that boundary decision here. It could be touch and go here. It's a tough call here for the third umpire here. Not many camera angles from where we can see the ball. We'll have to split the screen and watch it from different angles and look at his body movement to just make that kind of judgment of whether it touched the ropes here. Carl Jacob, hello Saurabh, I now tuned into the stream. Is this the vertical stream? Carl Jacob, thank you for your confirmation. Thank you for your question there. I mean, there wouldn't be any score or any score line in the vertical stream. The vertical stream comes in like the reels format, where you see the reels and the shorts where people can just swipe. And I'm just using that vertical because I want more people to know about our channel, and they can be converted as members into our community on the horizontal channel. And that's the reason we are trying to stream on the vertical as well as the horizontal. The horizontal is the one where you see the infographics, where you see the animated characters, the scoreboards, and also the comment and also the scroll that's running down below the screen there. I think that is the horizontal one, and the vertical has nothing. The vertical is just has my commentary and my face there, because I just want more people to get to know about our channel, because vertical does not help me in any sorts there. You cannot generate any amount of revenue on that vertical platform. Extremely poor revenue generation there. But at least if more people start coming on the horizontal platform, at least 5 to 10% of that my medical costs can be taken care of. And that's the reason I'm trying to get in more people to know about our channel, and they will get to know me, because on the horizontal people will have to come on to my channel to click that, and then they will know about the channel. But in the vertical, it's just a matter of just like a shorts or reels. When they try to swipe across, probably some person who loves cricket might land up on my vertical stream, and then they can try to become a potential subscriber and be a bigger part of our community here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Yeah, well, good fielding there. That turned out to be just 2 runs here. This time a low full toss on the pads, and once again he's flicked it off his pads towards the deep backward square, and that will be a single here. So once again, just making you clear, the one with the infographics and the scorecard, and one that is spread out like a landscape, that is the horizontal stream, and the one that is a vertical, the vertical one is just like a reel there. It'll be like it'll cover your entire phone, it'll cover your entire iPad or something in the vertical format there. It'll be just me there, no scroll, no scorecard, nothing at all. As I see 13 people still on the vertical stream, I've been requesting them to click that link and jump on to the horizontal stream. Hopefully they do. This time a Yorker there outside the off stump is Manly, managed to squeeze it away. The ball going past the bowler there. The batters will not be taking the single there. That will be a dot ball here. Carl Jacob, cool. I'm staring at the bookcase. I love it. Thank you, Carl. I just managed to get a couple of books tonight from the Facebook second-hand store there. I know definitely you would be interested. I think I just managed to get this book tonight. I was looking for this book, but definitely managed to get it on one of the stores tonight here. hand that bowled Bradman, Bill Andrews, memories of a professional cricketer. So managed to get this. It was just for a good bargain. Definitely going to be reading this. Managed to read Rohan Kanai. I managed to read it. I managed to finish about 3/4 of the book. Hopefully, I'll be finishing it in the next before the start of the next week there, as they pick Glenn Phillips takes a single off the fourth ball here, as 174 for 4 after 18.4 overs, and 7 runs required of 8 balls. This time Banks it in short here. Slow bouncer here. He's pulled it away. No fielder there in the short mid-wicket region there. The ball was in the air for quite some time, and the fielder there from the Reeve will have to run and into the circle, and will have to go just keep it for a single there. Good over here from Vaibhav Arora. 6 required of 7 now. Can he end off with a wicket here? Can he end off with a wicket here? Glenn Phillips on strike here. Getting Glenn Phillips will still. I know it's a little bit late into the game here, but still they did not give up here. They need to fight till the end here. The team needs to stick together in such rough times. They're still trying to get their first victory on board. They need to stick together. They need to back each other. That's how teams make a comeback. That's how teams see through the bad phases here. And they definitely need to stick together and support each other and stay there for one another and believe in one another. And they need to bounce back in this contest here. Kolkata Knight Riders definitely need to turn around the thing, and this time drives it towards the extra cover region and deep extra cover region, and they pick up a single on this occasion. That will be 176 for 4 after the end of 19 overs. Just 5 required of 6 balls here. Just 1 hit away from finding that victory, as they will try to storm into the top half of the table here. But for Kolkata Knight Riders, what is going wrong for them? They find themselves on the bottom half of the table. I mean, the last place team in the table there, and they'll be definitely inching to get that first victory on board, to get that momentum flowing into the direction. I just have concerns. Did they force Andrew Russell to retire a little bit too early there? Did they force Andrew Russell to retire a little bit too early so that they get that for 18 crores back into their bank, so that they can spend on different people, just to get the likes of Cameron Greens and the likes of Pathirana? They're definitely missing the services of Pathirana. Did they make a mistake there by asking Andrew Russell to retire a little bit early? We never know, because the dynamics of the game changes so quickly. As here is Ramandeep. He's been given the responsibility of bowling that last over here. There are 5 runs required of 6, and Anukul has 1 over left here, but because he's a spinner and he's been taken away for 37 of 3 overs, Ajinkya Rahane looking at the heavens and is passed on the ball to Ramandeep Singh here. Just managed to get a couple of books, Carl. I also managed to get Assault on the Ashes, MCC in Australia and New Zealand in 1974, 1975. So just managing to find some books in the Facebook market, second-hand stores. Extremely wonderful that I am able to find this in India here, because I was able to get some good collections back there during my time in New Zealand, but unfortunately I could not get them back because you all know the story, because cancer coming in all of a sudden. And then 3 years here, and the visa expired. I couldn't go back there. All my belongings still stuck there. Hopefully someday I can get my book collections back here to India. And hopefully someday I can go back and get those books at least, and my belongings at least from there. Hopefully the universe shows some mercy in regards to that. Because I was definitely enjoying my time out there in New Zealand as a sports journalist, living across multiple sports there, because people out there, sports is just written into the DNA there. This time Banks in short here, a slower bouncer there. Will this be taken? Yes, it will be taken there. As a slower bouncer. Do we have a twist in the tail here? He's tried to play the pull shot, and the ball's in the air. Just 4 runs required of 6 balls, and Glenn Phillips has holed out in the deep mid-wicket region there, as Rinku Singh holds on to the catch here. Starts off with a slow bouncer, and Ramandeep Singh picks up a wicket of his first ball. And do we have a twist in the tail here? Glenn Phillips there trying to play the pull shot, jumping in the air, but the ball was climbing onto him, but straight down the throat of Rinku Singh, who holds on to the catch here. Do we have a late twist in the tail here? Ramandeep Singh letting out a loud roar out there in the middle, picking up the wicket of Glenn Phillips, and that will be the end of Glenn Phillips here. He's been dismissed for 19 of 16, and caught by Rinku, bowled Ramandeep. Gujarat Titans 177 for 5, 19.1 overs, as 4 required of 5 balls. The new batter in there at the middle, it'll be the impact player there. Shah Rukh Khan will be roped in as the impact player as he walks down in the last over here with just one hit required off his blade here tonight. As Praseed Krishna has been subbed out as Shah Rukh Khan walks in out there in the middle at number 7 here for Gujarat Titans. They just require one hit to get this game in their favor. And Shah Rukh Khan definitely has the potential, but do we have a twist in the tail here? Is Ramandeep going to turn around the tide here for Kolkata Knight Riders as Ramandeep runs in once again, balls it a shot outside the off stump, and Shah Rukh Khan early into the shot, not reading the change of pace there, but adjusts his shot in the last moment and guides it towards the deep backward point region there. He'll pick up a single on this occasion. Just 3 runs of 4 balls here as Rahul Tewatia is back on strike here. Well, there was one fielder in the deep backward square, one in the deep mid-wicket region, and one in the long on region, and one in the long off region, and one in the sweeper cover region. So that's the fielders out there in the deep. And Ramandeep this time the ball shaping away from the left-hander has only managed to drive it towards the cover fielder there. There's Camper for a quick single there. 2 of 3. This is definitely going down the line there. That's the reason I kept saying there. KKR could have managed to pull this game off had they kept it tight. Lapse in fielding, then poor line, poor lengths, and you saw them even poor running between the wickets, especially in that phase of the game after the 16th or 17th over. Runs were not coming and they did not rotate the strike, and Cameron Green was stranded on the other end with him picking single off the first ball and the batters not being able to reciprocate it by not rotating the strike and giving the strike back. Every single fraction adds up to the turns out to be the difference between victory and defeat here, because I keep saying it time and time again. Cricket is a game of minute fractions, especially this shortest format of this game here. And this time banged in shot outside the off stump and is punched away towards the wide of the long off region there, and the batters will come back for 2 runs here, and that'll be it here for Gujarat Titans. They will win this contest here. They will win by 5 wickets and 2 balls to spare here. That close it got. Imagine defending 180 and they brought it down to the matter of just 2 balls there. That is the reason you need to be tight on the field. That is the need, and you cannot afford to do lapse in concentration, which will lead to indisciplined bowling. Tonight we saw a lot of indisciplined bowling from the likes of Kolkata Knight Riders. Every single run turns out to be gold at the end of the game here. 2 more balls was all it was required for Gujarat Titans there. They could have kept it tight. They could have controlled the extras, and Gujarat Titans winning this game, and they will storm into the 4th place here. And Kolkata Knight Riders once again still 6 games done and dusted. They have 5 defeats to the name, and they have just 1 point on board with 1 game washed away due to the rain against the likes of Punjab Kings here. And that's the story here so far. 181 for 5. Gujarat Titans with 2 balls to spare have moved on to the 4th place in the points table there. And thank you for your message there, Kylian Mbappe. I am GT. That's wonderful, Kylian Mbappe. I am GT. I'm extremely surprised to see that name, Kylian Mbappe there. Unfortunately, the game yesterday against Bayern Munich in the Champions League there. Unfortunate there for Real Madrid there, as they lost on the semi-finals there. As we get back to cricket here, as let me just put out the scorecard here for you. There you go. I managed to get the scorecard out there for you. To all the people out here watching the stream, thank you so much for being out here. Gujarat Titans, Sai Sudarshan there, getting a good start here. 22 of 16 balls there, but unfortunately tried to go down the leg and off the top edge, was caught in the short fine leg. And there, Shubman Gill, what a knock here by the Gujarat Titans keeper. He's almost carried the team alone through on tonight here, scoring 86 of 50 balls with 4 sixes and 8 fours. He looked dominating until he was out there in the middle. He had the game under control, but after departure, the game started a little bit sway, probably 10% towards the likes of Kolkata Knight Riders, but they still went on to win this game here. Washington Sundar once again poor this occasion, just run a ball 13 here, and Glenn Phillips 19 of 16 falling in the last over there, and Rahul Tohatia and Shah Rukh Khan finishing off in the end. 7 for Rahul and just the 3 runs, the winning runs there for Shah Rukh Khan there. And for Kolkata Knight Riders, it's been a poor state of affairs with the ball once again. Vaibhav excellent tonight, 4 overs 1 for 35. Karthik Tyagi 4 for 40 there. Ankul Roy expensive against again, 3 overs none for 27. Sunil Narayan once again, he's the master, the art of bowling there in this Indian subcontinent. 4 overs 1 for 28. Ramandeep Singh 0.4 balls, 5 runs and 1 wicket. And Varun Chakravarti 4 overs 2 for 34. And that will be the story here at Sports Beyond Cancer in this contest here. And if at all you enjoyed watching the stream, and if at all you enjoyed the kind of work we do out here on Sports Beyond Cancer, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, and please do not forget to hit the like button. To the people watching this on the vertical stream, I hope you switch to the horizontal team, and you've also managed to hit the like and subscribe button there. The link is out there in the chat box. Kindly watch that, hit that link and switch to the vertical horizontal stream, and also become a bigger part of our community here on the horizontal stream, where we bring in a lot of inputs, a lot of infographics and scorecards, and we will be celebrating sports in the right spirits, because we have a global community out here as we try to do sports journalistic style of sports journalistic style of ball by ball commentary here on Sports Beyond Cancer. And that will be the end of the story here. Gujarat Titans winning the game, and Kolkata Knight Riders still searching for the first victory here. What do they need to do to get that first victory on board? They definitely need to take a seat back, introspect and self-reflect, and need to get the right kind of combinations going. Should they be bringing in the likes of Rachin Ravindra? We never know, because Rachin Ravindra has been bowling well under the Indian subcontinent, and he's also been bowling. He's also bowled well in the T20 World Cup. He's definitely bowling well in the net too, as we have seen in the practice sessions of Kolkata Knight Riders. But should they bring in some youngsters? They have some young pacers among this sleeve there. Should they be giving more chances to the youngsters there? There's Umran Malik on the cards there. We never know, because we saw what happened to Sunrisers Hyderabad. They brought in 2 youngsters there, all of a sudden 2 debutants, and they completely outplayed the table toppers Rajasthan Royals. They completely reduced them to 9 for 5 within a matter of 3 overs there. That speaks volumes about the fresh legs, because these youngsters will be craving to get out there in the middle and showcase the talent. They would realize that they do not have much opportunities, and straight away they need to make a mark to establish this position in the team. And straight away those 2 seamers, the way they bowled the other night, reducing them to 9 for 5, and both of them managing to pick up 4 wickets apiece, and getting that big win against the likes of Rajasthan Royals was simply wonderful. It definitely let out a fairy tale kind of a story there for those 2 youngsters. And definitely can Kolkata Knight Riders also do the same in the same manner, go back to the drawing board, and then get the couple of youngsters and from fresh legs, and give that kind of change of environment in the playing level and the team there. And hopefully they get back to winning ways there. And with that said, hope you enjoyed the stream, and hope you hit that like button. This is Saurav Vittalmurthy. I'll be expecting you tomorrow. I think it's the weekend there. We are Saturday there, and we'll be having a double header clash here tomorrow. Double header clash. Let me have a look at the schedule there. Tomorrow we'll be having a double header clash, as in the afternoon game, the Royal Challengers Bangalore will be hosting Delhi Capitals in our very own Nama Bengaluru at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium. Later during the evening, Sunrisers Hyderabad will be taking on the Chennai Super Kings. Please do not miss out on the contest there. We'll be eagerly waiting for you to log in on this channel and support us in this journey. And also, it's going to be a one blockbuster of a contest tomorrow, with two heavyweights, with 4 heavyweights participating tomorrow there. With that said, hope you enjoyed the stream and hope you had a wonderful time. This is Saurav Vittalmurthy. I'll be taking a goodbye and leave from from you. I'll be bidding adieu from you, and hope you enjoyed the stream. And do not forget to share it with your friends and family and your sporting communities too. And we'll be back with more action tomorrow. Have a wonderful night to the people watching in India from this side of the globe, and the people watching it from the other side of the globe here. Hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully we all will meet again tomorrow. And hopefully you all stay tuned on Sports Beyond Cancer, and hit that like and subscribe button there. Thank you so much for once again being here on Sports Beyond Cancer. We'll be continuing the journey tomorrow there.